It has been far too long.
What has happened with my camera?
I don't know. What happened to
you whacked it, remember? And then...
Oh, I did?
We're so excited to be back, you guys. We're so excited that we're whacking things, and Weston's going to have to fix it.
Fix it.
But we are back. I think we've said that enough yet. After a summer of chaos, of so many trips and visiting so many places. We went to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. We went to Bear Lake. We went to Fort Collins, Colorado. Like, we did a lot this summer. There was a couple of camping trips.
We decided to take the year with the highest gas prices ever and decide that was the year to drive all over the Western United States.
Kiz, why wouldn't you do that?
I mean, we at least hit almost all the four corner states. We missed Nevada.
Did. Well, we saw all of our family.
We did.
Getting jiggy with it. Na 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 na. Why are we singing "Getting Jiggy with It"?
I have no idea. That's weird.
I do love that song though. So yeah, we're here for the school starts this coming week, and so we know that our schedule is going to be the same.
We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, we're going back to normal.
This has been the longest break I have taken from GMing ever.
I GM'd over the week, like earlier this week.
You GM'd for your family. First-time players, a bunch of people who had never done it before.
Random. Sorry. I like it. Yeah, I got to play with brand new players who had never played a TTRPG before. Not only not Pathfinder or not D&D, like never played a TTRPG before, and it was a lot of fun.
It went really well.
I actually think that I want to volunteer my time at our local game store to do intro games for brand new players, because that was a lot of fun.
But yeah, I have not GM'd in 4 weeks.
That's crazy.
It's been 3 Fridays that I couldn't GM.
Oh my gosh.
So it has been
far
too long. I am so ready to jump back into this. I've had story points that have been sitting here. And you know, it's funny because you do all this prep, and then when you have this long, like, I didn't start prepping again, and all of a sudden this morning I was like, oh, crap. There's a couple of things I still need to figure out.
Stuff I need to do.
And so I started throwing it together last minute.
It's like, I haven't played in 4 weeks, and I had plenty of time.
And then we went on all the trips.
Yep.
And that didn't have as much time.
It was a lot of fun. But we are very happy to be back. We're happy to be back in the saddle and here with you guys and hanging out. A couple of updates. The podcast. I know we haven't talked about it recently. However, the podcast is going to start becoming much more important in the stream and in our lives. So I have the next couple of episodes that have been missing from the podcast are scheduled and set to come out in the next couple of weeks. So if you have missed any episodes or would like to go back and listen to things, please feel free to go back to that.
Yep. And if you have not subscribed to the podcast, I would go do that.
Yeah. Go ahead and subscribe and rate and review it when you do. 5 stars always helps us out a lot. It helps us get seen by other people. In case you're wondering, when you hear podcasters say, you know, it really helps us, and it's just like it feels like everybody does. No, it really does. The algorithm counts the number of rates and reviews and downloads and all that jazz. So yes, in terms of other announcements, next week we have our next episode of the Family Gaming Experience on Wednesday. We are going to be having on World of Chords. They are a husband-wife duo that deals specifically with TTRPGs and a therapy. So using TTRPGs as a source of therapy for things like anxiety and social skills and things like that. So we are going to be talking to them. We are very, very excited. And we have another couple of, I've booked the next couple of episodes, which is going to be great. What did you just do? That was loud.
I turned you up a little bit because you're being quiet. You're kind of quiet.
Am I quiet? Yeah, I'm sorry. My voice, you guys can hear my voice. We did a lot of stuff. Last week.
Just turn you up just a little bit so you don't have to talk as loud.
Sorry, I'll make the mic closer to my face. But yeah, so that's going to be on Wednesday in conjunction with Lost Tribes Gaming, who is currently in the chat. And yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, hey, I just want to see, I want to look at the dragons to see who's here tonight. Hi, Synth Knight. How are you, dear?
And real quick, just want to throw out our jealousy for anyone who did go to Gen Con.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so jealous. Like seeing we're going next year.
It's going to happen.
We're going to go, but we are going to be at Fan X in Salt Lake City. We are not presenting because Hayley dropped the ball on submitting stuff.
I blame you completely.
Please feel free to blame me. But hopefully that will happen next year. We have some really cool material that we are preparing for panels and stuff like that. So it's going to be fun.
It is. So please, to help us with our Gen Con fund for next year, please subscribe if you haven't already. Always helps us out. It actually costs quite a bit for all the equipment, all the stuff in order to...
And maintenance to upgrade all of our equipment as needed.
So please subscribe if you can. And if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe for
free
using your Twitch Prime subscription.
Let's use that Twitch Prime subscription.
Yes. All right.
I think that is everything. I guess let's go into today's episode of
Party of Two. And welcome back. So,
I just want to point out, this is the last time I'll ever do it, I swear. The Power Ranger thing behind me, I made. I made that. Like handmade. I'm so proud of that. You have no idea. It was for our son's birthday party.
You have every right to be proud of that.
Okay, I'm done now. I will stop pointing it out every single show we do.
So, if my system will load here. So my system just decided to cause problems for me.
Well, that's what happens when our music provider freaking updates their entire user interface.
So I just figured that I needed to switch back to some of our classic. So last time, or a couple of weeks ago, Az and Andoriana had been traveling south with the retinue and the retainers of Dominic Holtero, with many interesting encounters along the way, including a fight with a adult red dragon,
a Rusalka.
The Rusalka was harder. It's funny, that was a harder fight for you than the dragon.
It legit was, and I'm still mad about that fight.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you roll bad.
I know.
But you managed to get clear of all these issues. You did find a dragon horde and got a lot of money and some really cool items that you got from that. You then made it finally down to civilization. You stayed in an inn where you and Az did a ritual. And as part of that ritual it binds you to each other and allows you to actually communicate via message without as a innate spell. So you can each cast message to each other,
and we can be anywhere.
But you also actually you can't be anywhere. Message you do have to be within sight.
I thought
but then
necklace.
you got the gem. You used the gem magical item that you have and resonated them with each other, and because of that, you can now communicate telepathically anywhere in the world.
And we can feel the other person.
Yep. With the ritual, you can feel the other person. You get an idea of what effects are on them, their health, and their direction and distance. And then with the magical item, you can now talk telepathically anywhere on the planet. Yeah. You are always connected to each other.
And as Kistana.
And then from there, you continued and made your way finally to the camp. There in the camp, you were reunited. You and Az were reunited with Farmer Magdalene, who gave you some details regarding your sister, who you thought had been sold into slavery and instead had been taken by a family friend to the another country, but is apparently ill.
She's in Isgard, right?
No, not Isgard. She's in
on the other side.
yes.
Okay, yeah.
It's farther than Isgard.
Yeah.
I don't have the name right in front of me at the moment. Can't remember all of the country names. But she is safe. Currently, however, she is sick. And that is all that you know about her. You had a very restless night because you tried to use the Dream Stone. Finally,
And it was bloody effing cursed.
Yes. It was cursed, and finally you used it, and it did bad things.
Such a jerk.
And then from there, you woke up
Hey,
in the morning.
Valor. Sorry,
Hello.
I just jumped back over to my chat. What's up?
But from there, you finally woke up in the morning, you putzed around a little bit, and then it was time to finally go and meet with the Domina. You, Farmer Magdalene, and Az had prepared. You were wearing one of your
I wore a
nicer
dress.
outfits. Yes.
Well, not I. I didn't.
Anna
Haley Bell did not.
voluntarily wore a dress.
On a voluntary. I think Az is a good influence on her. And the fact that she is starting to be a little girly.
Yes, she is. But you are now standing outside of the Domina's tent, ready to go in. Anna, what do you want to do?
Well, if we're standing there, I'm just going to kind of wait. Can we hear anything coming from the tent? Sorry.
Roll me a perception check.
Something's bugging me. I have to fix it. There we go. Dice, please do not be dicks tonight.
You instead need
It's
to
a natural
love the
one.
dice.
It's a natural one, guys.
You need to
That was-
love the dice, not hate the dice.
That was a
love
one.
The dice.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You, as you listen,
I legit think that someone cursed my dice.
yeah, burn some sage over it, honey. As you listen closely, you are standing there listening, and then suddenly a horse that is walking right by you neighs loudly and then comes down and blows in your ear.
Oh, jeez. I kind of turn towards it. Hi. Okay. Yeah. And you kind of pat it a little bit and just say, I love you too. No, go away.
Yep. So, and unfortunately, having that had just blown in your ear, you are like, ow. Your ear now feels a little stuffed, and you can't hear anything.
Awesome.
You are.
I'm going to kind of step back and be like, well, that didn't work. To ask.
What? Oh, Valor. Oh, thank you.
Oh
Valor, she
my
has just gifted a
gosh.
whole
Thank you
bunch of
so
subs.
much. Thank you for the gifted subs.
Thank you, Heart. Thank you for supporting the
That
channel.
is such a huge deal. Thank you so much. Now we get all the dings. The dings
Ding,
are
ding,
fun.
dings, and you all get dragons.
Everyone gets a dragon.
Which did we get
Dragon
rated?
for you. Dragon for you. No, we didn't get rated.
Because we got a bunch of people on here I don't recognize. So welcome to the channel.
Yeah. Welcome. Okay. Anna is going to just stand there then and wait for whoever, because it's her, Az, and Farmer Magdalene, right?
That is.
So the three of us.
So as you stand there, the guard will then, you see him kind of listen at the door, and then he pulls back the curtain, indicating that it's time to enter.
All right. I'm going to go in.
What will be the marching order?
I will let Farmer Magdalene go first, and then myself, and then Az.
All right. So Farmer Magdalene's kind of like, okay. And then she just kind of walks forward. You notice her give a little nod to the guard, and you can tell she's...
Little bit. That's the PG-13 version of
Yes, it is.
Don't F me, gal.
Yes, it
That's
is.
100% what that is. But it didn't work because it was a dick. Okay, anyway, moving on.
But you know she nods to the guard, and he roll me a perception check.
I love you very much, Dice. I am filled with joy at your essence. That's better. A 16.
Which, we got a bunch of new people in the stream, just to let you all know that you can use 500 channel points to award a hero point. Hero points are a Pathfinder 2nd edition mechanic that allows for a reroll of the dice. It's not advantage, it's just a straight reroll.
Yeah, and you can also do villain points for the DM.
Yes. For 1,000 channel points, you can do a villain point for one of the monsters or villains to have a reroll on their dice.
All right, that's a 33 perception.
All right, you can tell that in that little nod, she's been in here quite a bit. This guard knows her. Mm-hmm. She has not been quiet about her involvement here in the camp.
The Domina?
Farmer Magdalene.
Oh, Farmer Magdalene. Okay.
You knew before that it was kind of a hush-hush thing that the Domina had worked with the Bellflower Network.
Yes.
This is not hush-hush
It's totally in the open. Okay. All right. I'm going to kind of lean down a little bit to whisper to her and just say... Looks like you've been a little busy while we have been traveling here.
So you're going to try and lean down while you're walking?
Yes.
Okay, I want an acrobatics.
I'm going to lift my dress. I'm not an idiot.
Run.
Am I literally... you want me to do an acrobatics check?
It's like leaning down to talk to a little child while they're walking. I'm aware of all that.
I have done it as a woman. You grab your dress.
Yeah, I've tried to whisper to our children while they walk too, and I've fallen over my face once or twice.
That is a 26.
Decent. So yeah, you lean down, whisper into her ear as you're walking through, and she's like, "Oh, you'll hear more. There's been a lot to do."
All right. Okay.
As you walk in, you see there is a large tent. You can tell there are multiple rooms actually within this tent. And in the front area, there is a large table. I know you can tell that there are papers and maps laid out. And there you see...
Flyboy redeemed a hero point.
Nice.
Why didn't I hear the ding ding ding?
I didn't either, but it's okay. So you have a hero point.
Thank you so much. Because obviously I'm going to need it tonight.
You see in here are the Domina, Dominic Altero, and one other person that you don't recognize. He's an older man, very large in stature, but gray in the beard. He's wearing what appears to be almost armor, but you can tell it's more for show. It's not... You wouldn't wear this actually into combat. It's too comfortable, but it looks like it's got some leather on there.
Yeah.
So you would perceive that this appears to be someone who was a soldier.
Okay. Okay, some type of like... Okay, yeah. I don't have the words to describe in my head, but yeah.
So they're leaning over and discussing... Actually, you know what? I want you to roll, and I want you to do a warfare lore.
Okay. Well, that's going to give us nothing. Hold on. Just saying. Okay, so that's a really high 18. So, like, she knows all of the things. Like, everything.
Knowing all of the things, you don't know this thing. He is a man. You can tell from his stature that he was a fighter. There.
Wait. Lean over to ask and say, I think he was a fighter. I think he was part of the military. I
will have Az do... Now, you do have 2 hero points.
I know. I want to wait. I have a feeling we're going to be introduced to him anyway.
Okay, however, Az...
Az knows more than I do. That's awesome.
That's normal.
That's normal. We are saucy tonight.
So with Az, that is a 28. Az will lean over as you lean and whisper to him real quick, because the Dominant, you can tell they haven't really acknowledged your presence. They're still talking and looking down at the maps and other things that are on the table. Mm-hmm. And you, Az leans over to you and says, based on images I've seen, I believe that is the old commander of the Order of the Torrent.
Like the one in Kintago?
It was, yes.
Oh. For some reason, I thought he died.
No,
Okay. Well, that's...
retired. After the Hell Knight Order was disbanded in Ravenel and Kintago.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
So and now knowing that, you look at him and you can see certain things in the way he's built his clothing reminds you of your Hell Knight armor.
Yeah.
But if you took Hell Knight armor and made it a little more civilian. So this guy is a general that's retired.
Mm-hmm. Knowing that, have we been we haven't been formally...
You have not yet.
Okay. I'm going to wait then.
All right. You wait for a moment. Praise to Anna. She doesn't just interrupt.
I know. She's getting more mature.
But Farmer Magdalene just walks up to the table and puts her hands on top like this. Lifts her head up, being a little halfling, and just says, "Hello, everyone." And they say, "Oh, Farmer Magdalene, thank you. As an honor, please come. Sorry, we were in the middle of discussions. As an honor, I know you, of course, know Dominic Holtero. However, this is Octavio Sabinas, the former lictor of the Order of the Torrent, which, of course, has been disbanded."
I'm going to... Anna is going to bow. And since she's actually gotten better at it, it's going to be good.
Okay, I want a performance check.
Ooh. That's an 18.
Okay.
Performance is still only 3, so it's only 21.
You broke 20. You bow, and it definitely is better
beautiful.
Than it has been in the past.
Wonderful. And then, standing up, she is going to do a formal, like, salute.
Are you going to do a Hell Knight salute, or just a... Okay.
No, a formal Hell Knight salute to the governor. What was his name again?
Octavio.
I was going to write it down on my note.
O-C-T.
Hold on. I have to open my sticky pad. Just a second.
Hayley's moved away from pen and paper.
I'm sorry. Okay. All right. No, I don't want that one. I want a new one. Thank you. Okay. Octavio.
O-C-T-A-V-I-O.
Okay.
And then last name is Sabinas. S-A-B-I-N-U-S.
Okay. Just a second. Okay. So yes, so she's going to do a formal Hell Knight salute to what would be appropriate for the lictor of order.
Of an order. You see him. He acknowledges the salute. He sees the bow, and then sees the salute. And all of a sudden, you see his shoulders firm up, back up. Stand a little straighter.
Mm-hmm.
This is the former Hell Knight that you mentioned, Domina. Yes, it is. This is Anna. Anna, would you introduce yourself?
Yes. I am Anna Andoriana, former Hell Knight from the Citadel Infrarak, but no longer.
As you say Infrarak, you watch him take a bit of a breath and be like, "Oh, Infrarak."
Yeah, it was. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I imagine then you will be able to give good insights. I can see this is why you called her. And Domina mentions, yes. Anna, as we could use some of your assistance with some issues that we have. Well, let me come closer. Let me describe to you the situation.
Yes, of course.
That you can have. So she motions you forward. Do you walk towards the table?
Yeah, I'm just going to come straight up to the table.
Okay. So you see on the table that there is a map of Ravenel and then down to Cheliax, showing Pezik and Farak and all those areas.
Oh, geez, that far out? Okay.
Yeah, and she says, The Culthwaldwin is not attacking our front. We, at this moment, do not appear to be his... how do I say it? Objective at the moment.
Okay.
We have more information that we've gotten, especially from our network. And she motions to Farmer Magdalene.
Mm-hmm.
And Farmer Magdalene looks up both you. The Bellflower Network has gotten a little more involved than we generally do in politics, and we've been operating as a clandestine unit for this effort.
Oh.
So we've been able to gather information, and then the Domino says, and we also do have a deserter. We have a Hell Knight that has made his way here, and has brought us more information.
Oh my gosh.
She's
Is
smiling.
it?
I'm not sure why.
Is it who I think it is?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Is it?
But
from
not.
Hold on. I was going to say from Enfrak.
Yes. It appears that not all of the Hell Knights have backed Culthwaldwin. Not all of them are in favor of what he's doing, and there are some that oppose. Here, would you bring him in? And then she motions to one of the side. Like I said, it was partitioned. She motions to the side, and the guards kind of turn in, look in, and then open up the door. And out from this section walks a tall, young man with nice blonde hair, aristocratic stance.
Oh my gosh.
In Signifier's garb. You definitely recognize this is Leto.
Uh-huh. Anna is immediately going to, like, her jaw's going to drop slightly and then kind of compose herself and then kind of lose that composure again very quickly, like in succession. What the bloody hell are you doing here?
Anna, always so diplomatic.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that
and
one.
He rubs his eye as he says this. A memory of the black eye you gave him in season 1.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What? But what are you doing here? That didn't answer the question.
I am assisting in the resistance.
So you turned on your order and on your family?
I did not turn on my order, nor my family, nor my country.
Your current
Dominus
situation?
says, Anna, let him speak. I think you will be interested to find out what's been happening.
This is not a trustworthy individual.
His information has proven truthful so far, and he has nothing to gain. Farmer Magdalene puts her hand on your leg, and I'm gonna attempt a diplomacy check here.
All right.
Yeah, so rolled a 15, so she's kind of, you look down at her face, and you can tell that she's like, there's a sincerity there in Farmer Magdalene, and she's like, just...
All right.
And so Leto
she'll kind of Anna will kind of like step back slightly, like out of more of a defensive pose, but she is still completely on edge. She is not relaxing into this situation in the slightest.
And so the Dominoes, I can see that you two have history together. I imagine serving both in Enfrak, that would happen. But Leto, would you please just give a breakdown for everyone here on what is happening with what happened with Enfrak and in Cheliax? What is the state that you have seen? And so Leto comes forward, puts his hands down on the table. I want you to roll me a perception check.
33.
As you look at him, you see a lot more lines. You see some scars on his face. You see him walk with a slight limp. as he goes up over to the table. And there's definitely a... Leto was always that, cheeky, kind of attitude.
He was definitely like a little bit like Draco Malfoy.
Yes, he was. Mm-hmm. You see a weight on him as he puts his hands on the table and begins to takes a deep breath before he begins to speak. Well, I imagine everyone here, Culthwaldwin had his plan that he proposed, which seems... He turns to you and to Az, and he pauses real quick and looks at Az. I've seen you with Tight. Oh.
Not important. Move along.
He looks at you as... You have informed them all about Culthwaldwin and the automatons, it seemed. When I got here, they already were aware.
Mm-hmm.
What you might not know is what happened after. Culthwaldwin seemed to take over after that, and his whole plan, we're going to build this unbeatable army and go and impose order everywhere. Nice. And then things started to change. High-up members of the Signifiers and some of the council members began to follow him around like sycophants. They would hang on his every word and would do anything he said.
Including Captain Trionis?
Including. And especially. They would follow him around like dogs, waiting for a bone to be thrown. This continued. The Vicarius and Shil Laroug, which you would remember is the... Vicarius is the head guy of the order, and Shil is the lich. Lich. He's
the Lich King that
Lich King.
Had to silence Anna.
They went back to the... They went through the portal, went to the hells, and have not returned.
Do you know which hell? Like the hell?
Yeah, well, yes, they have a they have pretty much a summer home there.
Okay.
But then Culthwaldwin closed the Hellgate.
What?
He closed the Hellgate. Brutus has been very supportive until Culthwaldwin started emptying the treasury to build his new fortress.
Okay.
So after they sacked Pesik, he was called to Agordian to meet with Queen Thrune.
She's on board with all of this.
Yeah, we all thought she was going to clip his wings and kind of put him down because he was getting kind of crazy. And then she called for the new crusade, called him High Commander, and gave him the old capital of Westcrown as his base. And he's building a fortress there.
Right. So
He then has taken, began to accuse different noble families of different things. My family were claimed to have been working with the anti-slave coalitions, considering that my family has been trading in slaves with Kazakhstan and other areas for generations. And we were accused of many things. And my parents had the nobility revoked and their holdings taken.
who is actually doing these things? Which
All
Which
of the
citadel?
Hell Knight orders.
all
All.
of them? But the Hell Knights don't have a centralized.
Oh, they do now in Westcrown.
So he's taking control of all of the Hell Knights.
We don't. It happened so fast. And now they all just listen to whatever he says.
What have they what has he given them? Do you think that he's given them something, or do you think that they are under some kind of spell?
I do not. I mean, in Empharak, we definitely did re-education. We used magic to re-educate. I do not know. Because these are powerful spellcasters.
I know.
They should be resistant to anything like this, but...
So anyway... Was that, and turning to look at Az, was there any way to get from, like, the boneyard into the plane, the hell plane?
We could. I mean, that is... I mean, from one plane to another, but if we're going to jump to the boneyard, we could just as easily jump to the hell plane.
Well, no, because we need the gate. How?
Oh.
I'm thinking the gate. Wouldn't we need a gate to get to the boneyard?
Or a spellcaster who can cast a gate.
That's true. I'm just wondering. I looked to the Domina and say, I believe that the Vicar and Brutus leaving, I think that is an important piece of information. If we could possibly get to them to speak with them about why they left. These are very powerful individuals that wouldn't just leave without a reason.
Well, the Vicarius, I mean, he has a home there.
I know, but...
But they blocked the gate, which is the weird thing. And he... So, you remember the speech, right? Culthwaldwin's...
Yes, I remember that bloody speech.
Yeah, a lot of those that were devout to Asmodeus were very much in favor and very enthusiastic.
Of course they were, but Asmodeus isn't liking this. Shh.
Well, I imagine not, considering that... oh gosh, I forgot the word. Statues and altars to Asmodeus are being quietly removed.
Oh. What? Does Culthwaldwin think he's going to become a god?
We don't really know what he thinks now. And unfortunately, all those that are close to him seem to be devout, and no one else could get close. So there are...
What about the servants? What about the slaves? Are they devout? Has he managed to turn them as well?
There aren't many slaves. Lots of automatons.
He's literally...
He used the slaves. They were first. And then there are other... I've heard rumors of other creatures. Strange creatures in the halls, and... Yes!
If someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes! Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
So this is the state.
You look to the Domino.
A lot of, less Asmodeus worship. We're good with that. But this whole consolidation, this is too fast for a political move. We aren't sure how all this happened. We are just glad that he does not appear to be focusing his efforts on our border. She turns to Farmer Magdalene and says, you know more. And Farmer Magdalene says, we believe, from what we've been able to gather from our different informants, that instead the bulk of the forces appear to be more on the Andoran side. Cheliax has gone back and forth with Andoran over slavery for many, many years. The home of the Anti-Slave Coalition is there in Andoran. And that is where he appears to be building his forces on that border in Isgar.
So he's not coming after Cheliax?
You mean after Revenant?
Or Revenel?
It does not appear that he is at this time. The forces on our border are a token force, mainly to just prevent any incursion.
To dissuade.
Which is where the Dominus is. And this is where the important thing comes in. Leto, would you give... He says, yes, this is why there is an encampment that is located over the border, about 50 miles over the border. There's a prison camp with about 30 Hell Knights from Emfrak who are not in favor of Culthwaldwin. That could be helpful. They have information. They have been there. They were there for the sacking of Pezik. They chose not to follow after that event. And so they are being held.
Is there an intent? Do you believe there is an intent to kill them?
It seems at the moment they are being held until he decides what to do with them.
So he doesn't know what to do. Turning to both the Domina and the General, looking between the two of them. So when are we going to get them?
Dominus kind of laughs and smiles. I was hoping you might tell me that.
I can be in my armor in approximately 30 minutes. I think we could go now.
Okay. That was one of the things I wanted to ask. We cannot send a full incursion.
No, you'd want a strike force. You don't want a full incursion in there. It's easier for one or two people to get in, release everyone, and get out.
And you and Az have shown yourself to be very adept at this type of thing.
Yeah, we're pretty sneaky.
She turns to Don and she's like, I heard about the dragon.
How did it get here already?
Dominic's Haltero is standing right next to her.
I didn't think you would do much talking when you rejoined with your Domina, but that's fine. Well, yes, there was a dragon, and I killed it. It was a fluke. It was not a skill. It's fine.
And the ex Hell Knight Lictor says, and those funds will be very helpful to the war effort.
Absolutely, the funds.
They will allow us to hire. With that we can even hire mercenaries from Varesia up north.
There is the fact that one Hell Knight is equal to more than you know.
And that is why it would be helpful if we could get these Hell Knights.
Absolutely.
And Leto, turning to you, says, and Anna, they are people we know.
Who?
We have... I had it on here. Where to go? Where's my list of people who were in the temp that apparently disappeared suddenly? Oh, there they are. Stella. Taiba. The lieutenants from your training division. Gilrod, the dwarf that served in the...
Yes.
Many from your division were not happy with what happened with you, what happened with Captain Trionis.
What did they say about us leaving? How did they spin that whole scenario? So we left a bit of a mess.
Honestly, I'm surprised to see you alive, because they said that you died in a fight, that you were trying to free a slave of Taiba's, and you both died.
So can we leave everyone but Tiber? Wait, no. Wait, hold on. Haley question. Wait, what was it? Tiber was the arms, the quartermaster, right? And what's the name of Az's master?
That's Titus.
Titus. Okay. I got confused. Never mind. So nix what I just said.
Okay. No, these are about 30 Hell Knights who are all opposed to Culthwaldwin and have been imprisoned.
All right. If you are willing, my lady, we can be ready to go. If we are given a fresh set of horses, we can go a large distance with them and then get off. Do we have any idea what the situation is of their imprisonment? Are they in a fortress? Are they? I assume they're in Pesach.
No.
They're not in Pesach.
They're in a prison camp.
Oh.
Only 50 miles over the border. And I had a map, but I can't find it currently. So, real quick, we're going to just... Leto says, yes, it is a simple camp with simple ramparts around it. It's normal configuration you are acquainted with. Mm-hmm. The tents around the outsides, and then in the center there is an old house that was taken over and converted into a jail.
How many guards do we think?
Most likely 25, 30.
Okay. 25, 30 guards.
We would want to be stealthy. We would want to be careful going in there.
Yes. I'm just wondering, how many magic users do we have here in camp right now?
Leto is like, of course, this is myself. And then he turns to the dominant. Dominant's like, we definitely have some mages and such, as well as Delta is here.
Wait, Delta is here?
Yes.
I would have assumed Fishboy would have stayed. Sorry, that was very rude.
She covers her mouth, and you see her laughing a little bit. Fish?
I apologize. Things just drop out of my mouth.
They all kind of just chuckle.
I would have assumed he would have stayed at the academy.
No, we wanted his, especially with it being Emfarak and the signifiers, we wanted his help, and so he brought himself here a week ago.
Yeah, but he's not going to be very useful in a battle.
And Az kind of touches your shoulders. He could do whatever he wants.
He just seems slow. I apologize. I am making a lot of assumptions, but he just seems slow. Not mentally, physically. On land. I'm sure in water he's very, very fast.
No, he's well, but I do not think... You are right. He is not trained for the battlefield. I think that while he could cast all the spells we could want, I don't know if he would be ready for a combat situation.
No, and that's what I mean. I don't think that's going to be something that's good. Okay. So what about the druid that was with us previously? I'm just trying to think if we go and there is an actual scuffle, it would be better for us to have magic users than just straight up melee fighters.
And Leto...
Or a few rogues.
That's like, while I am always believing in the superiority of the caster class, why do you say this? Just wondering.
Because if we set off some type of alarm, they can fireball the tents.
And kill their own... Oh.
No, they'd be back. They would be back. We would go forward to let the people out, and the magic users would be back to cast spells to destroy anyone who is coming to stop us.
The one downside, and Dom says, the problem might be, though, most of our spellcasters aren't necessarily the most stealthy.
Well, how far back would they need to be? Like 150 feet?
Well, you have to get there.
We could get there.
That's where the stealthy comes in.
Oh.
So there are, and they.
It's only 50 miles, though. It's not that long.
But it's right across the border. You have to cross a defended border.
Oh. I thought we'd just be going. Oh, okay. No, that makes sense.
So there are two, and again, Leto kind of pulls out the ink and parchment. He says that there are two ways to get there. The one is by sea. So we are here on the coast.
Mm-hmm.
And you can, so if you, again, I had a map for this, but then I lost it. I'm not sure where it went.
GMing at its finest.
GMing at its finest. So you've got mountains over here.
Yes, Valor.
Okay.
You have my sword.
And here's where you are. Here's the border.
Okay.
The prison camp is like there. So you got two options. You can go by land over here, or you can go by ocean there.
Do we control the port?
You would not be hitting a port. You would have this.
We would literally just show up.
This would be a small dinghy type situation. A small boat.
Dinghy.
A dinghy. That you would have to go on.
Oh, so this is like a U.S. Navy.
Yes.
Navy SEAL kind of thing.
This is SEAL Team 6 type situation.
I've always wanted to be a SEAL. Okay.
So you can go by ocean. We have a boat.
I don't like water, but it's probably the best option.
Well, there is a pass. There is a that's how I got here, Leto says. There's a pass that I can show you that will it is a cleft in a rock that generally is not known and that you can pass through.
Valor Studios. Oh my gosh. How am I supposed to focus when you're saying stuff like that?
I want to be a SEAL and I could balance a bomb.
You can't balance a ball on your nose now? You have to be a SEAL to do that.
Only if you can pass the dexterity check.
See, I've got the sound down.
But, yeah, so either way.
Well, which way? And you can looking to Az. Which way do you think would be better?
You see, we could probably be faster if we can catch the winds. Do we have any sailing experience, or would we be taking a sailor? And the Dom was like, we can provide someone to help guide the ship.
Well, that's good.
So either way, you are looking at similar times. The boat would be a little faster to get there.
Well, if we can get there faster, because who knows what they decide to do with them. If they decide to just randomly kill them and we arrive too late, I'm not responsible for what I might do. Saying that in all seriousness.
And then Sabanas just says, and 30 Hell Knights to add to our ranks would be
incredibly
valuable.
Especially Hell Knights that I know personally. All right. Well, I think that's a plan. How long do we believe it will take for us to get to the shore? Not that far. Not that long. Like a few hours, a day, 2
From where
days,
we're at?
From where we are now. What are we looking travel time?
So you guys are right near the ocean.
Yeah.
So the ocean's just on the other side of that haunted town.
Yeah.
So you can just go around or go through or whatever.
You really want us to go through there?
Not really. I haven't prepared it at all. But hey, we can make it happen real quick. If you want to throw in some random encounters there, hey. You can fight some ghosts.
Hey, speaking of, if you would like to initiate a random encounter, 500 bits, $5. Initiates a random encounter and then 1 bit or 100 bits for adding monsters to it. Just letting you know.
Yep.
If you want to.
But then you're looking at the entire travel time would probably only take you about, on the boat, might take you a day and a half.
All right.
On land, probably 3. So the land is a little slower.
So 1 if by land, 2 if by sea?
No, it was
2
2
if
if by
by
sea, 3 if by land.
3 if by land. Oh, right. Okay. Got it. Well, then, yeah. Let's plan. What time is it now? Is it morning?
Yeah, you're late morning.
Late morning.
So you're just before noon.
Okay, looking at the Domina and Octavio. Ooh, Octavio, would you be coming with us?
No,
Or no?
I'm past my prime on these things.
Hey, it's all right. Still useful. Just joking. I'm making a joke. It's funny. Never mind. It was not funny at all. Apparently, I apologize. With the amount of preparations we would need to make, it wouldn't take more than looking at Leto, like an hour.
Leto's like, I could be ready to go. I don't have much anymore.
Apparently, it's interesting. Your Majesty, could we have a fisher or a sailor available to us?
You would have a sailor to help you with the ship, to help guide it.
Can we have someone available to us within the next hour?
We have someone standing by.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Well then, let me get out of this ridiculous dress and I will get back into what I need. And we shall go.
Okay. Thank you for helping. Again, we are in your debt.
Well, Stella is family, as is Tiber.
And Leto, she'll give a nod to Leto, and Leto turns and starts heading out, heading towards the side where he had been. He's like, I will get my things, and I believe your tent is the one outside.
Yes.
Okay, I'll meet you there at your tent. And he heads into the side area to go get his stuff.
Right. I'm going to kind of nod, or like bow again and like back way to leave.
All right. So you head out of the Domina's tent with Az in tow.
Right before we leave, I'm going to turn around and say, just, Your Majesty, there's a small favor I would like to ask, possibly when this is done.
Of course.
I have a sister, and she's ill, and I need to get to her. When this is done, could I possibly beg, maybe, I don't know, have some type of royal escort to get her? Not you, of course, not you, but like...
That would be... We are in the middle of wartime. That would be difficult. Where is your sister?
She's on the other side of Cheliax. Not...
Which direction? And Farm Magdalene will voice up. She's like, she's in Andoran.
She's in Andoran. So we'll already be there. Probably.
And Dom's like, oh. Let us discuss when you get back.
Okay. Sounds good. Awesome.
Valor!
Valor Studios!
Oh, he just
Thank you for, he just initiated a random encounter. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you for the random encounter. So, these are always fun and whatever.
Okay, so you
we're
head
going
back
to
to the tent?
head back to the tent, and I am going to ask for Az's help so that we can get in. I can get into my thing faster.
Okay. So yeah, Az will help you, of course, no problem. You get ready. Farmer Magdalene comes back in just a couple of minutes, and just kind of walks over to where you're getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
Now you both watch yourself. It seems you have history with this individual.
Yes, yes, we do. He was a slimy little git when we were back at the Citadel, but it seems like he might have had some life lessons. which is always a good thing.
Generally, although it seems like it's been some hard lessons. His family had their nobility and everything taken, so he has a lot of anger against Culthwaldwin.
Yes, I can imagine you
and
would.
So he has good reason. I trust his reasons, because he has good reasons for wanting Culthwaldwin gone.
Yes.
And so I trust that.
He had a little bit of a attachment to me, you could say.
Like how?
Like, as in, he wanted to make with the kissy face, and I did not.
So he had a crush on you?
Yes, he did.
But it wasn't like...
No.
No, okay.
Dear Lord, no. For those of you who did not watch episode 1, 2, or 3, Leto went after Anna pretty intensely, including having her wake up after having been knocked out in his lap.
Yep, this is true.
It's great fun.
It was funny. All right, so you get your armor on. You ready? Anything else you want to do?
Hero point! Last Thanksgiving redeemed a hero point. I like it a lot. And
So-
I have 3.
Yes,
And
yes.
I have 3. Okay. Right, yeah, so we're dressed. I'm dressed.
Leto shows up in
in-
front of the tent in about 20, 30 minutes.
Got my ridiculously awesome sword.
You do notice that as Leto comes to the tent and stuff like that.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
So I've got my bastard sword.
Yes.
And then I have my greatsword strapped to my back. So I've got my greatsword strapped to my back, knowing that I'm not going to be really using it. Then I've got my bastard sword on my left hip, but then on my right, on the right side, slung over my shoulder, is my crossbow.
Okay.
Like kind of just right here. And I'm going to step out of the tent as Leto is coming up and just going to look at him and say, all of these are very lethal.
I'm glad to hear it.
You know, I would like an apology.
For what?
Are you serious?
You punched me.
You put my head in your lap in a very uncompromising position.
You had been knocked out.
I was knocked out. Yes, I was knocked out, which means that I had no ability to say yes or no.
I was simply trying to wake you up nicely.
Yes, and I would like apology for that.
No. And then he turns around and walks towards the shore and to the coastline.
And you just look at Az and be like,
Are you
Az?
coming?
At some point, can you just, like, prestidigitate his like, pants or something so that they're a little bit too tight? Can you just... And then, like,
I'm not sure if I can do that.
His
but,
shoes, make his
try.
shoes be a little too tight on his toes. Just
Maybe he needs to take a little swim at one point.
Yes.
Not too far, just a little.
Just right. Could we call forward? Do you have the ability to call animals to you? Can we get a dolphin? Just take him on a little bit of a ride.
I'm not a druid, unfortunately.
Where's the druid? All right, never mind.
Call the druid!
Call the locksmith.
So you get your adamantine bastard sword.
That is
And
a
your-
pretty great sword I've got here. The dad jokes are killing me. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. So we're getting ready to go. Like, we're all together and...
Yep. So are you going to walk around the town, or are you going to just start walking towards it to go through?
Well, I'm gonna stand at the arched entrance to the town and just kind of look at it.
So yeah, let me switch screens to just remind you.
Okay.
So
Yeah, the town's
as you can
like right
see,
there.
the town's just right down the street. So you'd be leaving the encampment to then head down and straight into the town.
Oh, hey, you guys, I'm Weston. Well, it's actually quicker if we go around to the little. It's not a river, but the water comes up on that side, so it actually makes more sense for us to go over there and cast a boat than going all the way through the town.
Okay.
So do that.
So how are you going to find out where the boat is?
Oh, bloody hell. Where's our sailor? Just kind of look around. So there's me, there's Az, there's Leto. Where's the sailor?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the sailor?
You don't see anyone.
All right, I'm going to turn around and head back to the Dominus tent.
As you get outside the Dominus tent, you do see that standing there next to the soldier is a man in regular clothes, short cropped, kind of ripped off sleeves, little vest, very much sailor's garb.
So you're the sailor?
Yeah, yes, I've got the boat. Do you need a boat? You're the person who needs a boat.
I'm the one that needs we're the ones that need a boat. You're taking us.
I've got a boat.
Do you know where you're taking us?
I do.
You're comfortable with that?
Are
you all right if you die?
I'm not planning on dying. I'm not going up there to fight. I'm just taking the boat.
I know. I'm saying there's always a possibility. I just want to make sure that you're not going to tuck tail and run if suddenly we get attacked on the water.
I know these waters. I'm not too worried. I've sailed this plenty of times myself. I've run certain products back and forth.
So you're some smuggler.
I am a purveyor of fine goods.
Yeah, you're a smuggler. Okay. That's actually very helpful. Well, we're ready to go. So, do we have privilege? We have privilege. I have my bag. I've got my big bag.
Okay, you've got your big bag.
And you've got your big bag.
Az has got his. Yeah, he's got his. Of course, you got most of your stuff you guys have.
Everyone
in your
has a
bags
big
of
bag.
holdings.
Like our entire lives are in the bag of holding.
Pretty much. Isn't that the way it works, though, in these types of games?
Yes. If I had a bag of holding in real life, can you just imagine?
Yeah.
That would be so amazing. Packing to go anywhere would be the best. Somebody figure out a way for us to dimensionally make things.
First, we have to figure out dimensions first. So,
Pish.
So, he then leads you, and he's like, my boat's right in the waterway over here. Let me lead you to it. And he leads you to the area where you had kind of seen, where, just before you get to. So you do have to, though, walk. He does start to walk down the road to then turn when you get close down that road.
Right.
As you get close to the closer to the town, though, you do begin to feel an eerie sensation.
Wait, we're going through the town?
No, just you're getting near it.
Okay. I don't want to go through
Because
the
the waterways are there near the town.
Yes.
So as you begin to walk towards it, it does start to feel... Your seaman walks towards that way, and... Jeez. And it does begin to get a little... I don't know, it just feels heavy as you walk in this area.
And as a reminder, for 100 bits, you can add more monsters.
It is definitely an old area. You can tell no one's lived here. Very ghost town feel. Too calm. You don't even hear crickets. You don't hear anything.
Anna's gonna put her hand on her sword.
Okay.
Just to be ready.
You walk. You can tell that even the seaman is nervous and kind of hurrying. He's in a bit of a scoot. And as you are walking, you hear a sound. A howling, it appears to be, coming from just around you. And as you're walking, suddenly, it seems to get darker. The clouds seem to cover the sun. And out from the ground rises up some entities. And so let's go ahead and start this combat. Give me one moment to set up. He did the setup for random encounter, so give me a second.
Another hero point. Thank you so much.
So give me one moment to set this up.
Weston, this random encounter has been brought to you by Terreno. They are good friends of the show, and it is a modular system that uses things that you find at the Dollar Tree at the $1.25. Oh my gosh, Valor, you just redeemed a villain point. We're not supposed to do that. Like, yes, you can do that.
Thank you.
But you're not supposed to do that. Oh, I'm glad we're doing this before Uber Geek Media gets here in Seasonal Bard. They have a tendency to put pure chaos. But our terrain is all handmade by Weston and I, and it's using the Terreno modular system, using foam from the Dollar Tree, the foam board that you can get from the Dollar Tree, and paint that you can also get from the Dollar Tree. It's like pennies for our terrain, and it's actually pretty quick to set up. We just didn't have it right here at the moment. What happened to the music? I feel weird. My ADHD needs sound.
One moment.
Hold on, I've got to check this because I think you just said something that is holding. The team to hero points. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Lost Tribes has redeemed naming something. The Seaman's name is Butthead, and he has a partner, Beavis. They just cackle ridiculously when nervous. Oh shoot, I lost it. When nervous, or they think they hear something inappropriate.
Now, this is a family-friendly show, so his name will be Butehead.
Butehead? I don't know.
Because you got to be family-friendly. Come on.
If I said what I said earlier, I'm pretty sure that we can say butthead.
You just keep saying it. Jeez.
Okay, so we've got butthead is, or sorry, Butehead is our seaman.
And he's got a friend named Beavis.
And he's got a friend named Beavis. And, yeah, see, Butehead. Just add that E, man. It changes everything. Oh, Synth Knight is bombing people.
All right, Hayley, would you turn on the camera?
Okay, I will turn on the camera, ladies and gents. So I got sunburnt, you guys, like really, really bad this last week. You can't see it. This is one time not having an upgraded camera is fantastic because you can't see the scaly sunburn peelingness. I would have gone with Richard Seaman. It totally JP. You guys are freaking killing me. I love it. But yeah. We all got sunburned up at Bear Lake, which is northern Utah, and like bad sunburn. My legs, my face, my arms. Our kids, thankfully, have skin a little bit more like Weston's family, so when they get sunburned, it's not as bad. But we're definitely feeling that sun. We all wanted to like just not do freaking anything for a while. Weston's having a hard time finding some skeletons. You should just grab.
Actually, I realized I don't have a painted miniature for Leto.
Oh, that's fine. He can be unpainted.
And then we need Butehead.
Butehead. Butehead needs his own thing. This is like just encouraging me to go paint our minis.
Yep.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, Bear Lake is freaking awesome.
All right, there we are. So you're walking by the ruined houses of the city. Suddenly, 3 ethereal creatures rise up to meet you.
Do they rise up?
No.
Oh.
They don't.
Okay, fine.
But let's begin. So let's roll some initiative.
Ah! Oh, that's good. That's good. My dice are not being mean to me. I just had to speak niceness to it. That is a 36 for me.
36 for you.
Oh, this is 38. 38, sorry. Because I have a +2 for initiative bonus.
How'd you have 38?
19 plus 17 plus 2.
Oh, that's how. Okay.
That's how.
Az got 39.
Oh, you grew up near Lake Powell? Oh, that would be nice.
And then 31.
We want to move to Bear Lake, but all the homes out there are like $1 million. Like legitimately. We stayed in this huge house just up on the hill looking down over the lake, and it had like 9 bedrooms, I think. I've actually never been to Lake Powell. I've lived in Utah my entire life, and I've never been to Lake Powell.
All right. So, you, Az, actually will go first.
Okay. And if you would like to throw in a monster.
And so, Az is going to actually start with a recall knowledge.
Okay. Wait, Az is first?
Az is first. Yeah, I got 39. I rolled in that 20.
So, well, okay then.
And that is an 18 on the die for a recall knowledge with religion.
Nice.
So that is
Making my
doing
dice
my
happy.
math.
Ooh, Lost Tribes Gaming.
That is a 35
hero point
for Az.
Wow.
So as seeing these things rise up around us, you see they glow a bright blue color, and he yells out that these are bright walkers. They are incorporeal spirits of the undead.
Wait, they're the spirits of the undead. They're not just the undead.
They're spirits.
Seriously?
Yep.
For the love.
Yes. All right. So they give off a light. So you notice they bright up the area. So actually, starting this turn, we all Az needs to do a fortitude save.
Do we all need to do a fortitude save?
At the beginning of your turn. He passes it, thankfully enough.
Okay.
And then Az is now going to do some damage.
Fireball. Fireball this shizzles.
I'm going to fireball this shizzles.
I'm just sitting here.
Although Az, I guess I do have fireball, but
you do have fireball.
We're surrounded. So Az is not going to do fireball.
Can't you do cone of fire?
I've used one spell already to do. I mean, not spell, but I've used one already. One action to get with this. Oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm. If you are new to the whole Pathfinder thing, instead of having an action, an action movement and a bonus action, you just get 3 actions straight up. You do whatever you want with them.
Az, though, being the first to react, is going to blast a sudden bolt at the one in the very front.
Nice.
And he rolls a natural 1.
Oh my god! You have 2 hero points.
Do I?
You have 2 hero. Az has 2 hero points.
All right, come on.
Hello, Skagwater. Good
Oh, no, wait.
evening.
Wait, I just realized something.
What?
I just rolled a second natural 1,
Are you serious?
but I realized something. I'm not rolling for as. This is a reflex save, which means they just critically failed.
Oh,
their
so
reflex
those
save.
ones are both going. Okay, never mind.
Yes, I actually don't roll. This is a reflex save, so they critically failed
Oh my gosh,
their reflex save.
that's awesome. Do they just disappear now? They're gone.
Let me see his AC here. No, it does not.
Okay.
But it does blast him for a lot of damage. That was 78 points of damage.
Oh my gosh! Seriously, 78?
Oh no, 76.
76.
76 points of damage. And Blast is hurt, but not dead.
Okay. That's
All right,
2
Anna,
actions.
you're up.
It's my turn. Okay.
Fortitude save.
Fortitude. Frick.
Tell me if it's
Hero point.
is it more than tell me if you get more than 24.
That was definitely not more than 24. Actually, that was exactly 24.
Meets beats.
Meets beats?
Um
Okay, so then it's fine. I'm not going to use a hero point. Okay, so there's my fortitude save. I am going to move.
So you just succeeded. So you are dazzled for 1 round.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
Dazzled, what that means is that all creatures and objects are concealed from you.
Oh my gosh, this just freaking sounds like being overstimulated with ADHD.
Yes, it's exactly what it
Your
is.
eyes are overstimulated. If vision is your only precise sense, all creatures and objects are concealed from you. So it's not my precise sense, so it doesn't do anything, does it?
It does. So what Dazzled does is that they are concealed, and if they're concealed, you must succeed a DC 5 flat check.
Okay, so they are concealed from me.
Yep.
Well, I am going to walk up to this one right there, and I am going to try and hit it with my bastard sword. Hopefully. That's a 12. 20, 36 to hit. Do I have to do a DC 5 flat check, though?
Yes, you do.
That's a 12 as well.
Okay. You succeed, and you crit.
Nice! Hopefully it doesn't not take a lot of damage. Okay, so it's 2d8, 4, 3, 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8. Maths. Nope, not happening tonight.
I gotta check one thing.
Apparently my grammar also changes when I use a British accent, because maths is the way you say it in England. Just in case you were wondering. Okay, so 15, and then 1d6. 17. 17, or 16. 16 times 2. 32 points of damage.
As you slice through this creature, you watch as its form just it dissipates, and you hear a large scream as you go through it, and it is done. Oh my gosh. Yes,
Look,
she is.
having ADHD is an issue. That is like a real thing, and there is another way to take that, but we're not gonna. Oh yeah, Bruce is with us.
Don't
by the
forget
way.
Bruce.
We
And
can't
Bruce
ever
gets one
forget
action.
Bruce.
Yep.
I'm gonna have Bruce attack. Oh wait, no.
You've used 2 actions, 1 to move and 1 to attack.
Okay, I'm gonna throw my last action to attack, or to Bruce. So he's gonna move here, and then he is going to attack.
All right.
Said.
Do you have your
Nasty.
sheet for him?
No, but I know what it is.
All right.
Oh, that's not fun. 23 to hit.
That will miss.
Dang it.
So as he goes to bite this creature, it floats up just a little bit into the air, and he is not able to bite.
Okay. Bruce is my Connick also, by the way.
Yes. All right. That is the end of your turn.
Owen Beavis should probably go around saying he needs a GP for his portable hole.
Yes, he does.
Oh my gosh. All right, that's it. That's all me. That's all I can do. I'm done.
Okay, that is all you can do, and you are done. Leto,
I love the way that you said that made me think there's another person here. Like, legit was about to turn and be like, yes, Leto.
Leto is going to, let's see, what's the formation here? Leto's going to turn to that guy, and he's going to do as Hayley suggested.
Fireball! Fire all up his shifizzes!
And they failed their check. I rolled a 2 on the reflex save.
Nice.
I rolled a 1
so this
and
one?
a 2 on their reflex saves.
This one right here?
Yes.
Okay.
So give me 1 second to roll.
Skaboosh!
All right.
I like it when the fireballs come out.
All right. And he blasts that, doing quite a bit of damage. And then he is going to move to get farther away from these ghostly figures. And then
Seaman is just moving.
Seaman is just going to run and be like, no.
Butehead is just going to run away. Gosh. Okay. Well, seeing that, Anna's just going to shout out, Lord help you are!
I've never fought these things before. Actually, so he you find he talks to himself. He appears to have 2 personalities, and he has conversations with himself.
Yes, that's it. That's it. Beavis isn't actually a person.
No.
It is a made-up figment of this man's imagination. I love you guys so much. You have no idea. Okay.
All right. That is the... okay, now the creatures get to go.
Okay.
So, the first one is got your doggy right in front of him.
But he's amazing, so it's fine.
Yep. All right. Wasn't prepared with this guy, so right now I've got it real quick.
So
right,
those,
Just saying. Ooh, like that. So, it is going to actually attack your doggy. It is going to attempt to touch him. He just wants to touch your doggy. Does a 32 hit your doggy?
Yes, it does.
All right.
Let me see if it crits. I don't think it crits, though. No, it doesn't crit. It does hit, though.
2 and a 5. That's 7. Okay, so that is 18 points of fire damage. As he touches Bruce, and you watch as part of Bruce's skin and hair just begins to sizzle.
Oh my gosh.
And burn. You can now smell the burning hair as it touches him.
It's Anna sees that. She's legit like, Bruce! And she's like she's not happy.
It's a -1. So a 23 doesn't hit.
No.
All right. And then for its final move, it is actually going to...
What?
Teleport over here into a shadow.
Kidding me? So what, like we can't see him now? He's concealed?
No, he's still concealed. You're dazzled for that round.
Yeah.
But no, he just teleported into a darker section, a little shadowy area there by the wall.
Okay, but he didn't like actually become shadow.
No.
Okay.
And so now that area is bright because that's where he teleported into.
All right.
Now the other one that is right there. He's going to come up to Az. And also, he's going to attempt to touch him.
Don't you dare touch my man.
In a special way.
Ah! No touching.
And that will not succeed.
No touching.
That's only a 28. That will not. Wait, 28. 28 hit Az. God,
bad touch. Yes, bad touch.
Finished. Let me double check Az's defense. Oh, it does hit. That does hit Az.
Yes, they are going to be the ones that have the redemptive arc.
Something like that. All right, give me 1 second. I didn't have Az.
You guys know that TikTok of like the really high pitched voice where it's supposed to be the dog and it's like, no, Tachi.
That's a 1.
Do not
an 8,
touch
that's
me.
A 9. So there's 20 points of damage to Az.
Oh, jeez.
As it touches.
It's serious. I thought you said it didn't touch him.
Nope, it did. He only has an AC of 27.
Oh my gosh.
So Az takes that.
As your baby.
Yeah, 20 points of. And then the next time it fails to, it tries to touch him with once, and it burns, and Az yells out in pain and shifts to the side. So when it tries to touch him with the other hand, it misses him, and that will be the end of its turn. Az is up now. Once again. And so Az, seeing this, not so happy about this at the moment, and so he is once again going to. He's once again going to cast Sudden Bolt, but at a higher level now.
Okay. That's cocked. I feel like this is the first time that like I need to get an ADHD&D t-shirt made.
Yeah.
Like I need to make one. I make a lot of t-shirts, but I think that would be perfect. ADHD&D official.
So 10. Give me 1 second. What is his reflex?
Rangers
save?
of Shadow Deep. I've never even heard of that. Rangers of Shadow Deep. Have you ever heard of that game?
I have not. Okay, it did succeed on its save that time.
Oh.
So it is only going to take half damage then from this sudden bolt. But it will still take damage. Oh, that sucks. It was 62 damage, but it's halved.
Oh, lame.
So that is only 31 damage to that.
Lame.
And then Az is actually going to
move. Yeah,
take a
because
step back
that's
to get away
what the
from this
magic
thing.
users do. They run away, and the melee fighter has
I'm
to...
squishy,
I
okay?
know you're squishy. I'm not saying that that's not
I
a good
don't
option.
need you to judge me
I'm
for
not
my
judging
squishiness.
You. I'm not judging you.
You're up, Anna.
All right, so... Movement.
Which one you gonna get to?
I'm gonna go to this one. Here. Well, no, here. So I'm between. Oh, no. Here. Does that count?
No, it does not count as flanking.
Oh, okay, never mind. Fine, we'll go here. So I'm between my man. And then I'm going to hit it for all its bloody worth with a power attack.
Power attack!
Because power attack is what we do in his house.
Who's?
Yeah, that's kind of amazing.
Oh.
So that is a 30. Hold on. 43.
You crit.
To hit, please.
You definitely crit on that one.
Okay. That's awesome. All right. So this time it's 3d8. Oh, really? Seriously?
Did you roll 2 ones?
Yes. Okay, that's 14, 18, times 2.
Wait, that's 18. That's with adding in. Okay, so
Yeah.
2 times that is 36.
36.
All right,
Okay, that's
36
how much
points
damage
of
I did.
damage. All
I
right.
feel like I did more. I know I'm doing exactly the same amount of damage as my other one, but I feel like this is not.
Well, that's because you
doing as
rolled
well.
2 ones.
I know.
So- Blame the dice gods. All right, so I think that. What do you want?
What does Butte Head do?
Wait, it's not his turn yet.
Okay, that was all 3 of my actions, and then 1 action for Bruce.
Yes, what is Bruce gonna do?
Just come move over here
All right.
next to me. I'm gonna call him back to me and be heal. And he comes over.
Where to? Okay, so you moved
He's
there.
just right next to me.
You don't want him to move into flank.
Yeah, he moved right there.
All right.
I yell flank.
All right, and then Butthead over in the corner, he sees this bright appear right next to him, and he goes, "Hey, what are you gonna do?" He's like, run, and then he's going to run
He's running even farther now? Oh my god.
He runs even farther.
You are a coward! I use hellish fake. Oh my gosh.
Weird sucks.
Okay. Pray
right.
to the dice gods before every session. No, you want to know what I started this session out with? A natural 1.
So the... All right, so... Okay, give me a second. I didn't get a chance to prepare this creature, so real quick, I'm just reading him.
If you would like to add said creatures to the encounter, 100 bits, $1, and you can add another creature to the encounter. I never do this, you guys. Like, I literally never, ever do that.
Okay, so he is going to use a 2 action, and he is going to flare. Oh wait, it's got a requirement that it has to be suppressed.
Is he gonna do it with flare? Like,
Yes.
what's up?
Okay. Oh, one thing I did for you. Could you write? I need a fortitude save from you.
Oh shoot, that's right. Oh frick. 9. Blah 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 blah. 29.
Okay, so you just see. So you are dazed.
I am dazzled.
So again, DC 5 flat checks after this.
As a 19, so I would have gotten that.
Yeah, you would. All right. So then, it is going to attempt to
Skagwater! One
Another
more hero point! That would go to Az, because I have 3 already.
All right. So does a 31 hit you?
Yes. No! Well, yeah, meets beats.
Meets. All right, cool.
Yeah, it does.
And does a... Ooh. And that, even with the -5, is a 32.
Frick!
So,
Yeah, that
I'll
hits.
combine both that. 7 and...
Wait, who's hitting me? What is happening?
So this bright is actually going to take you, and it actually puts its hands on both sides of your head as it begins to burn you. So that was a 20...
Okay, you're
12,
gonna
23 points of damage there.
You're gonna be hearing her scream.
5.
I'm not actually gonna scream because my voice can't do it quietly right now. But she, like, as soon as it
3,
touches...
8. And then another 19 points of damage.
Is any of this fire damage?
Actually, all of it is fire damage.
That's awesome. So, okay.
She's now, dazed and
hold on.
confused.
Oh my gosh, stop, you stupid stop calculator, stop it. Okay. Okay.
And then, it's technically an incorporeal, so I don't think it can do any of those other things, but it's going to attempt to frighten you.
Whoa. I don't have that. That wasn't hit points. It's going to attempt to frighten me? Are you kidding me?
So, this would be a fortitude, I think. Fortitude save. Against a... What is your fortitude DC?
Fortitude DC...
Or not. Yeah, I think it's fortitude.
It's 30. Because it's 40... It's the number plus 10, right?
Yes.
It's 30.
All right. Roll a 35. So you are now frightened. So as it reaches its hand and burns you, it screams this high-pitched scream into your face. And you see as its jaw... As this, what would be its jaw just elongates. And you are frightened now. And that will be the end of its turn.
Oh my gosh. That was a lot.
The other one is now going to attack Leto. Because he's over there.
Okay.
Leto didn't go.
I was about to say, did Leto get his turn?
That's true, he didn't. So let's have Leto's actually supposed to go before them. So we will have Leto go. So Leto, he is going to... didn't want to do a fireball. You know what? He's going to do this. Give me 1 second. Got to pull up lots and lots of spells here.
That is a 1 drawback. If you enjoy playing a spellcaster, do you have your set spells that you just do every time? Like, this is a general question for chat.
So
because there's so many.
He is going to...
I get overwhelmed by those classes. That's why I don't normally play them. I like to play melee fighters because the amount of options get really overwhelming to my brain.
He is going to cast, actually, a 4th level magic missile. And you watch as suddenly out from him explodes all of these missiles as he uses a full 3 actions to do this. Resulting in 30 damage to this creature.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it is. They are both looking a little rough now. Now we get to the top of the round. Az, one more time to attack.
Get him! Get him!
And I'm okay. There we go.
Come on, S. Come on, S. Come on, S.
And Az is going to do something interesting here.
Okay.
So these creatures around him, they are spiritual, and they are the souls of these. And so Az is going to I need to so
what was that? I heard a ding ding.
I heard a ding ding too.
100 bits. 200. All right, I want a red dragon to appear. Trogdor is going to burnate the countryside. We're burninating the countryside. Burninating the countryside. Burninating the peasants. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now?
Suddenly flies down from the sky a giant dragon.
Oh my god.
We're not getting to any of the story tonight because we just got random encounters happening right and left.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So I will roll that thing in.
It's a fire to endure.
I'll put him at the end. And then I'll need to go find that monster to do.
You guys, I was like not paying attention to the chat. Hayley is now bedazzled and overstimulated. I am, it's true. Oh, by the way, if you're not currently following us and you're watching right now, go ahead and drop us a follow. We are 3 people away, or 3 followers away from 400 followers, which is really cool.
Okay.
He has to have 1 beefy human arm. Fire, fire.
However, in doing this, Az sees this, so it's Az's turn.
Okay.
So Az sees suddenly this ethereal dragon shows up to burninate the countryside.
So it's got to do the music though. Can it have it come down with like the sound?
Do it for me, Hayley. Do it for me.
So it comes down. He goes, poof, poof, and he goes, burninating the countryside, burninating the peasants.
And the white, what happens is the white that's there looks up into the sky and says, "Oh, come, Trogdor, Trogdor, come." And then it comes down to Trogdor burninating the countryside. So then, as
our dog just came in and like. She unplugged everything. Hold on a second. Sorry about that, guys. She decided our dog. Okay, so we have a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, which is basically a pit bull, and she's very big and she's very clumsy. She's not a ballerina. Oh my gosh. So sorry about that.
okay, are we still on?
Can you
someone
guys hear
in
us?
chat, let us know for
Give us a thumbs up if you guys can hear us. Gonna make sure that we're like all back to.
But that's what happens when Trogdor burninates the countryside.
That is what happens when Trogdor burninates the countryside. I am not seeing anything. I'm concerned that they cannot hear us.
Well, there's always that delay. Are you?
Oh,
Synth Knight just gave us a thumbs up.
Okay, so you guys can hear us. Good. Can send y'all the game. It's more the system I love. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, please feel free. The dragon was supposed to land in the game, not your house. Yeah, Letty is a little bit like a force of nature. If she wants to get in your space, she's gonna get in it. Like, she's 100 pounds. You guys, she's massive.
So what Az is going to do, though, in order to deal with this, he does not like Trogdor coming in to burnate the countryside. So Az is going to use his 5th level spell.
Oh, wow. No. Oh! Oh!
And he uses Summon Dragon.
I'm sorry. That was probably really loud. I just blasted you guys that way.
You did. Az is going to summon a dragon, and that is a young dragon.
God.
So I can cast it at a higher level now. And so, yeah.
So you can actually call, like, you're not just, like, randomly pulling minis out. You can actually call a young red dragon?
Yes. I can call a dragon, or I can take dragon form.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, this is what happens, guys. Looks at my 100-pound pit bull under my desk. Oh, you have a pity too.
You know what? We're gonna do that instead. We're gonna make these a little interesting.
So I think I said she's a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. We're pretty sure she's like close to purebred.
So
Stafford.
as puts his arms up, and then in that moment transforms himself into a red dragon.
Anna's gonna, like, feeling this happening behind her, is just gonna turn and be like, what the and the sound of the transformation and the wings flapping cut out the rest of what she was saying.
And so with that, I get some actions. So I'm going to bite down on that white that's right there with my last action.
Right here?
I am going to, let's see, do I want to bite?
You had no idea, Valor, this is what the result of you.
I'm going to use my claw on them.
Oh my gosh.
Hero point.
So cool.
That was a 3.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a lot better. That's a 17 there. So it still uses my same attack DC on that. So that is a 20. Oh, that's a crit.
Oh.
That is a crit with 4d12 slashing damage.
Oh my gosh.
So 4. Give me a second to find. It's got all these different dice I can do with this thing.
Oh my gosh.
So I need to roll 4d12. So let's just do that.
Okay.
And then let's add in 2 more d12.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
As I do 35 points of damage to that.
Is that, you critted though, right?
Oh, I critted.
So that's double.
70 points of damage. Haley, can you take that bright and just take it off the field?
Oh, that wasn't. You guys, we always have like dice and random minis all over the room.
All right, and that is the end of Az's turn. Anna, you're up.
Anna's kind of startled by the sudden dragon that is behind us. And just kind of stops there for half a second, like, what is happening? And then turns to the guy in front, the thing in front, and just like, well, okay. She's going to, being frightened, however.
You have a minus 1.
I have to do a fortitude.
You have a minus
right?
1 on everything.
I know, I've got to do a fortitude save.
Yes,
though,
to
right?
see if you're still dazzled.
Okay. Ooh, nope, I don't think I am anymore. It's 19.
Oh, yeah, you're not dazzled.
No. Okay, so I'm no longer dazzled, but
You'll be frightened until the end of this turn.
Okay. All right, so she's right there, and he's flat-footed.
Yep, he didn't move.
So she's just gonna whack him. Power attack.
Power attack.
Nope, that one didn't count.
Nope, it doesn't. It's on the floor.
If it had been good, it would have counted. It was a 4. And that was a 2. Hero point. Hero pointies. And that was a 1. How does this keep happening to me? Okay, well, I can't roll it again because I can only use one hero
So
point
it's-
per. So
yep,
it's a freaking failure.
It is a failure on your power attack. You've got one more attack.
Okay,
or
I
you
will-
can, yeah, you got one more attack, and then Bruce's.
I know, and then Bruce has got to move. Okay, I will try just to do.
Do you want a sure strike or something like
Just
that?
yeah. We're gonna do certain strike, and just do a normal straight up attack. All right, that is a 34.
That will hit.
Okay.
Is that with the -5?
No, it's 29.
Still hit.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, so we've got 16. 16 plus 6, so 22.
22 points of damage.
Points of damage against said individual in front of me.
All right, it is not dead yet.
It's not
It's
dead yet.
It
All right,
definitely
Bruce
looks.
is going to attack now.
You see, its form is shimmering. It is definitely in
Does
hurt,
it have
and
jazz hands?
it's losing its
Corporeal form.
well, it's incorporeal in itself. I'm surprised it's not immune to physical damage.
I know, that's why I'm...
but it's not. So it's definitely losing its cohesion.
Okay. Okay. Bruce is now going to attack with a bite. Oh, and that's going to totally hit. 19. That is 40.
38. You crit.
Nice.
Or Bruce crits.
Bruce crits. Bruce is a critter. Well, Bruce is probably a critter. If his mom's a critter.
True.
I would have to go find where is the... There it is. Jeez. Okay. So 2d8 plus 8 piercing. 6. 5. 11 plus 8. 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. It is super rough, but
It's still up?
It is still
How many
floating
points
there.
do these things have?
It is still, and you added his strength to that. Did you find it?
No, I didn't add his strength up. Well, it just says plus 8, 2d8 plus 8 piercing.
Okay, it already does it. All right.
So I think it does it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's Bruce's turn. That's
And
everything.
you doubled it for the crit, right?
No, because it wasn't a crit, because it was 29.
Oh, true. It was just a hit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it is still
it.
up.
Okay, Leto, what are you going to do now?
So Leto will once again he will pull out his hands and he will shoot a bunch of magic missiles at it and it will explode. So go ahead and just take it off. Magic missile, it's a sure hit. Pew.
Wrong direction.
Now, I have a problem here, Hayley.
What?
So we decided it was summoned and it was Trogdor.
I need to say more in chat to get back to what I was
There you go. But Lost Tribes Gaming just redeemed My Dragon's form will
Wilhelm
always be
Scream.
mistaken for Wilhelm Scream.
Wilhelm Scream the Dragon, who earned that name because anytime he uses his breath weapon, he emits an actual Wilhelm Scream. Okay. Yep. Okay. Sounds good to me.
So, Trogdor, though, who wants to burninate the countryside, is going to run up, and he's going to attack you with his claws.
Okay.
That is a 14.
No, it's
32,
not bad. It's not bad that you're saving up for villain points.
32 to hit.
32 to hit. That hits.
That hits. All right, so I need... All right, 17 points of damage.
Okay. How much of that is fire?
None of that is fire.
7. Lame. Okay.
He is not currently burninating.
I figured if he's a dragon, he's burning eating.
Okay, next one, it's a 4. That's only a 22 to hit. So he will miss
that
on
does
that
not
other
hit.
one. So that is the end of his turn, which will bring it back to Az.
Oh, yeah. No. Butehead has a turn.
Oh, that's right. Butehead.
Butehead, who's nearly off the freaking map.
So Butehead will scream in a perfect Wilhelm scream, and just oh, we got a wall that fell down there, and he will just hide behind the wall there, and that is all he will do.
Okay.
And then as now.
Oh my gosh. Jerome just redeemed a villain point. You have 2 villain points, by the way.
Oh.
Remember that. You have 2 villain points.
I do need to remember that. Oh well, I will hold on to that for something else.
Okay, we've got villain points.
Yes. All right. And so now let me see.
So hold on. You have 2. You have 2. 3. You have 3 now.
I have 3 now.
You have 3 now. Okay.
Az is gonna fly up and over him,
and he full on knocks Led to the ground with his tail.
In order to leave, our everyone and the party out of the way, and then Az will take a very, very deep breath.
Oh my gosh.
And he will let out a blast of fire doing 10d6.
No, he has to do a reflex save.
Oh, that's true. Reflex save. Oh, that's a 10.
Villain point.
Yes. Oh, damn it.
Was that a 1?
It went from a 10 to a 4.
Go with a 10.
Well, no, that's the way that it works as villain points.
I'm just saying we should just go.
So that does 36 points of damage as he burns that thing with his breath weapon, and then for his third action, Az rolls a 1.
Oh my gosh,
So Az blasts it with
you
fire.
do have a hero point.
No, I won't use that. Blast it with fire, and then goes to swing at it and misses. Anna, do you want to take it out?
Anna is going to turn around and just, he's right there. So she's going to just
power attack.
Clobber him.
It's clobbering time.
Clobbering time. It's morphin' time. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a high number. If I could do math well, that would be awesome. 33.
33. Okay, you will crit.
That crits it?
Oh, no, wait. 30. Oh, no, never mind. I was adding up some different numbers on the other thing. This is a dragon. No, it does not crit, but it definitely hits.
8, 12, 6, 18 plus 8, 26 plus 1d6, which is 6. 26 plus 6, 32. 32 points of damage.
32 points of damage. And as you hit this dragon...
FYI, red dragons are immune to fire. Trogdor is a red dragon.
Is Trogdor a red dragon? Because
he's red in the comic, or in the web comic. He's red. He does make a point. You do make a point.
He does make a point.
Dragon Zord. Yes. White Ranger. All the way.
Okay, so you got one more action, don't you? Or did you have to walk? You didn't have to move at all.
Didn't I? Hold on. That didn't kill him?
No. Especially not if my fire didn't do anything to him.
Okay, I want to hit him again. With Certain Strike. So this last one is going to be a hit with Certain Strike. And that's going to be a hero point. Because that was a freaking 2. And it was another 2. Oh my gosh. Okay. Stop growling at me, you stupid Trogdor. So that's going to do nothing. So then Bruce is going to... Oh my gosh. Jerome, do you just want this thing to... This is your baby, isn't it? You're like, I have 15,000 points. I can do whatever I want. I think I need to put a cooldown on it.
Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah, Bruce is gonna. I think he can jump with his.
He's not flying.
No, I'm just wondering if Bruce can, if his melee, if he has to be within 5 feet, or if he can do it within 10 feet.
He has to do it with 5 feet. Or he has to move.
Fine. Okay. All right, that's fine.
All right,
that's the end.
That will put it to Leto.
They have betrayed me. Here's the thing. The freaking... These dice have been mean to me for weeks. Oh my gosh.
So
okay, you have another villain point.
Leto is going to let out a sudden bolt. Oh, good.
Okay.
I just used a villain point to reroll his reflex save, and I rolled 2 nat 1s in a row.
That's the second time that's happened tonight.
That is.
What is happening?
On the damage I rolled for Leto, I rolled 51. So that's doubled. That is 102 damage on that sudden bolt as he lets out a lightning blast that just blows Trogdor away.
Oh, your guys' villain points. Stop redeeming those villain points because the villains are now gone. Oh my gosh.
And that will end
seriously?
our unexpected combat for the night.
Oh my gosh. That is the second time we had 2 nat 1s in a row. What
yes,
the
it is.
heck?
So, wow.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone that is that participated in that fun little random encounter. Thank you, Valor Studios, for making that happen. I do want to let you guys know the villain points. We do keep those.
Yes, so I'll have those for later.
They roll over.
So as suddenly the dragon and these brights are gone, you are there panting afterward. Suddenly, Buehead walks up. He's like, wow, yeah. Oh, you killed that thing. He's like, oh, yeah, that was good.
Oh, my gosh. Can we please just get to the boat? This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta make one trip real quick. And he runs away real quick and comes back with this roll of parchment in his hand. He's like, I need a TV for my bunghole. And then he continues down the road to the boat that you were looking that you were going to.
I'm just gonna look at Az and just say, do we really have to? A day and a half with this
This
fool?
is who they recommended.
A day and a half.
Don't ask me.
A day and a half.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have a silencing spell?
Yes.
Okay.
And as he was like, he's like, this is my butt. As he motions to his boat. And
he touched the butt.
Yes. And as you get on the boat, he does say, you touched my butt.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is cool.
Can you? I'm just gonna. Oh, I'm gonna use my amazing telepathic power.
Yes, you can just talk to Az.
Turn and look at Az and just say, "Can you do it now? Do the silencing spell now, just right now, please."
And Az will be like, I do not think I prepared.
Can you do a deafening spell for me?
No. I mean, I can.
No, it's fine. She's gonna pull. She's gonna pull a little cloth out of her bag, and cut with her dagger that she pulls off of her necklace. She's gonna cut a little wad and roll it up and stick it in both ears.
All right, there you go. And so you now get onto the boat, and Buehead has. So I can guide the boat, but I'm gonna need you guys to help with the stuff, the rowing and the getting us out there. So grab a hold of one. And so he grabs the tiller, but then he does have some oars there, and he is going to need some assistance of getting this boat.
Can't Az do like a wind thing?
Nope.
As you have no.
I mean, he can do it. He can do it once, and it'll move you a little bit, but it's not going to move you the whole way.
All right, fine. Do you have to roll like strength checks?
Yep. So here's the way this is going to work now. You now have a day and a bit of travel, and you are going to need to help him to do this. And so I'm going to ask for an athletics check.
Just one?
Just one.
These are new dice, guys. New dice. All of my dice are dicks. 20. Oh, I'm not frightened anymore. Stop it.
No.
27.
27. 7. All right.
I think I need to go to the game store tomorrow, babe, and buy new dice.
We have lots of dice. Like I said, you need to buy some sage. You can burn some sage over them. You can cast
Give me a different set.
Cast out the demons.
Give me my mini dice. Give me my baby mini dice. My baby mini dice.
You need to
what's
exorcise the demons.
Okay.
All
so
right.
I got freaking 27.
You go and you row, and then he has you help to hold the ropes and pull to help guide the sail to help catch the wind. You haven't done this before. Mm-hmm. This is not something you are experienced at, and definitely have a hard time catching the wind and keeping it. As he's trying to direct it with the tiller, but you don't do so well, and it ends up taking longer.
Oh my gosh! Can I roll
expected.
Again?
If you want to use a hero point,
can I do it again?
You can hero point it. How many hero points do you have left?
I have 3 again.
You have 3 again?
Yeah. Yeah, I have 3 again.
You
so
have 2.
Lowercase j gave me 1.
But then you used 1 during the combat, so you're down 2.
Well, I've used 2, but then I kept getting more. I have 3.
All right.
And Az had 2.
I need to find a better way to track this.
4 villain points.
I need to keep track of this better. All right, go ahead and use your hero point.
That's cocked.
That is.
That's not bad. That's a 32.
Okay, you takes you a minute, but you get this. And our hello.
What is it? What's happening?
Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. It doesn't show.
I'm like, I can't see what's happening. The screen is the wrong screen. What just happened? Oh! Thank you so much for the tip. That is you're the first person who has ever tipped us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Az is actually going to take a minute, and he is actually going to connect with his ancestral spirits. And down the line, apparently, he had a fisherman. Mm-hmm. And he, you watch, you know it now, where he closes his eyes, and then he watches his body shifts a little bit, and he uses extend spell in order to make this last for 10 minutes to help get you started. And so he assists you with that. And during that time, all of a sudden he opens his eyes, looks over at Butehead. Yeah, I know how to do this. And then he comes and helps you do the ropes.
No, but I have my earbuds in, so I can't.
So yeah, together you are able to guide this, because he scored pretty well on his athletics well for that. You're able to catch the wind and make good time getting there. It takes a day and a half. You manage to avoid.
Do we sleep on the boat?
You can have some periods of time where, yes, you will take shifts sleeping and stuff like that.
Okay.
You did manage, as you go, you do notice you managed to avoid some creatures that were along the way that you would have had if you had failed.
Oh, well, that's good. Skagwater, I got your whisper.
So right before you do manage to make it to the coastline of Cheliax,
okay,
right before dawn. So you've got a couple of hours before dawn.
Okay.
When it's still dark, early morning, to begin your trek.
Can Az do... Okay, I'm just going to...
Az does not have Pass Without a Trace.
That's D&D. No, Az, do you have like a... Can you do your ancestry thing and find us a path that's going to be an easier path to tread?
Yeah, he would have gotten those back.
And I'm just going to turn and look at Leto and be like, you can be quiet, right?
Oh, yes, and so you've been on a boat now here with him for hours, and you've noticed he doesn't talk as much as he used to.
Yeah.
He kind of sits there, and there's some brooding going on. Roll me a perception check. Roll me a sense motive.
That's cocked.
Yeah, it looked cock. Not much better.
Is that a perception check?
Yes.
Okay, that is 21.
21. Okay.
Not good.
Yep. Then can't really tell much about how they're acting and how everything went. Just everyone's kind of quiet because you knew that you needed to be. You did hug the coast as you went, and so you didn't want to bring attention to yourself. So everyone kind of stayed just quiet on the trip.
Okay.
Right there. So Az will then use his survival. Let's see if he rolls well. Oh, there we go. That is a 29.
Nice.
So Az is able to find with this, and he'll use 2, so he's able to extend it out 10 minutes. So he is able to find a good path that will lead inside, and based on the maps and the location of the stars and the sunrise where you can tell it comes up, he can navigate where you're at and points the direction of where you'll need to go in order to reach the prison camp.
Okay, cool. Are we able to get there quickly, or is it like a couple of hours?
It's going to take a couple hours.
Okay. Over that time, Anna definitely is thinking about like Cheliax and Stella, and thinking about Stella having turned to a place that was where Anna started.
Yep.
Finally. She feels like this weird sense of redemption for Stella, but at the same time, like frustration of like, you could have like come with me.
Yep.
Like, she's definitely frustrated that Stella's in this situation, and Tiber. But then like, so her mind's like going over everything, the people that she loved so much that were basically family at Citadel and Farak are either like finally seen the light, or now completely captivated by Culthwaldwin. So she's struggling. Like, the quiet in the last day and a half, she doesn't do quiet very well, and then having to be quiet while they're walking through the forest and stuff is just it's hard. She has a lot of memories that are popping up.
Okay. Now with this, I do need some stealth checks.
Okay. Oh, that's not bad. 19, 29, 31.
And Az got a nat 20.
Yeah!
And Letta rolled a 15.
Whoa, okay.
So
we did good.
The whole party. Hey, Uber Geek Media.
Uber Geek. Oh my gosh.
You missed a random encounter. Trogdor burninating the countryside.
A random encounter with Trogdor, some creepy ghosts, and our wonderful seaman Butte Head, who has a imaginary friend type individual named Beavis.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, sorry.
It's funny, I've never actually watched that show.
I never have either, but
I was not that type of guy.
my dad did not, or my parents did not allow us.
Oh yeah, my parents would never let me. Never.
We were not even allowed to watch The Simpsons.
Me neither.
Yeah, that's like a whole thing. Damn, where my villain points go. See? Oh my gosh.
I've got a couple still sitting.
There's still things happening, so don't worry about it.
All right.
Yeah.
So you
they will not go to waste.
You all manage, and Az is actually going to cast Wanderer's Guide. Also, so all together you are able to make good time, even stealthed.
Nice.
And you begin to make your way, and just before dawn, you begin to see the lights of fires. And we're going to take a 5-minute break.
Oh, we are? Why?
Because I got to set up. So we're going to have a 5-minute break, and then we will be right back to show you into this camp.
Okay, I know. Uber Geek, you just rated us. Don't go anywhere. Stay here. Hang out. Well, it's time to watch Party. Oh, is that the name of a movie? Here, we go. Allow that one. I don't know if is that the name of a.
Okay, I realize I still haven't.
Butte Head.
Yeah, Butte Head. I haven't I still haven't
We
created the
still
5
don't
minutes.
have the
I still don't have a
timer?
5-minute timer, break timer for this one. So we're gonna go to our intro screen. We will be back in just a couple of minutes.
You should do the one from Family Gaming Experience.
I would have to. It'd be way too complicated.
That's way too complicated.
Yep, we will
Okay,
be
never
right
mind.
back. I just gotta set this up.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Unless you just want to buy time for me for 5-10 minutes or so.
No, I have to go to the restroom.
All right,
we
we'll be
have
right
been
back.
sitting here for 2.5 hours.
Yep, we're gonna go to the bathroom, and then I'm gonna set up this this setting.
Yeah, we'll be right back. We're about to go save all of the people. Can you?
Hello.
Hey, I'm reading the chat right now. Oh my gosh, you guys. Like 1 week and everybody's bodies are falling apart. Everybody's started, lowercase j started the week and ended last week in the ER. Like what is happening? Gonna have to head out for the night. Oh, okay, good night. I totally get it. First week back is exhausting. All of the children is insane. Oh, oh man. I didn't realize you guys could see all the other things that were behind it. Now you see how messy our table is. I've been dealing with a tooth problem for a bit and Sunday night. It's hard, man. Teeth, like, that is something that I can't handle tooth pain. If it starts actually hurting, I get into the dentist so freaking fast. I'm a baby. But we're also really blessed because we have my brother-in-law is a cosmetic dentist. So if we ever have anything really big happen, we go to him and he can look at it. But yeah, so this is our terrain. This is the stuff that we build with Terreno. You guys can see lymphedema. Oh no. Her recliner broke? No. If you have lymphedema, that is really bad. I am so sorry. Man, I wish I lived closer so that like I could come like bring you a couch or something or a chair. Leave a chair. It's only partially broken.
All right, so
by our children. So this is our terrain. My amazing husband is the one who built most of this. We did the board together.
Yep, we did.
And I did all of the
you did the roofing on that. Top. So here is the prison camp that you find. As Leto had told you, it is built with walls around it, and then there is most of it are tents that a lot of the soldiers are staying in. However, there is in the back the converted house that is now the main jail.
Okay. Where are we in relation to this? Like, are we up?
Where would you like to approach?
Well, I'd like to kind of get a lay of what the best way to go in at is. So we can't see any guards right now.
Roll me a perception check. And you do have low light vision.
That's a nat 20.
Oh!
So that's a critical success, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
In case you were wondering.
With that, you can see that there are guards that do seem to patrol the area somewhat. But you can also tell with the nat 20 roll, most of the guards appear to be lax about the duties.
Okay.
And these are not Hell Knights.
What?
They are soldiers, definitely, but you can tell these are not Hell Knights. There is not the regimented way of walking, the exactness and preciseness of the way that you do things. These are not Hell Knights. These are normal soldiers, not Hell Knights. You can definitely tell. And you can tell with that nat 20 that they have been here for a while and aren't really aware.
Okay. I'm going to turn around and look at Az and Leto. Okay, so we have a couple of options. These, and I'm looking at Leto, say, these are not Hell Knights. These are normal, like, militia type soldiers that obviously look like they are very bored and are not interested in really doing their jobs anymore. So, we have a few options. We can stealthily go in and just get the guard, just release all of the Hell Knights. Or, here's another option. Az, darling, you turn into a red dragon. We walk through the gates. And we say to the soldiers, if you don't want to die, leave now.
I don't think that would work.
Why?
You also tell there's quite a lot of soldiers here.
Well, yes, but they're not wanting to be here. They're kind of over it. They're lax, and they're not Hell Knights. They're not cut out for this.
Just because you're not a Hell Knight doesn't mean you're not cut out for being a soldier.
No, but they're like normal. They did not sign up to fight a dragon.
Couple of things. You know the dragon size he can turn into is not like an adult dragon.
I know, but it's like a dragon.
This is a younger dragon.
But it's a dragon. Most of these people would probably never have seen a dragon before.
I don't know about that.
I didn't think that they were very common.
I don't think that necessarily the best option. However, how about something a little more close to home?
Like what?
And Az then is going to touch his hat of disguise that he has not used in a while. And then he will move his hands over himself, and you watch as Titus
Oh my gosh.
stands before you.
Could we not? Could we just do you have to put that face on? Like that
He turns to
specific
Leto.
face.
Leto is like he's got his spell like at his fingertips and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, and Az is like, Leto, is he still in the service of Culthwaldwin? Yes, very closely.
Yes. I like this plan. I don't like that face, but I think I like this plan. I think this is a very good idea. You go in, I'll be your Hell Knight guard behind you, and you can just release them.
That is a possibility we could try.
Let's do that. And then once everyone is out, then we can attack the guards and get out.
He turns to Leto. Would your face be known as... And Leto's kind of like, my face would be known as one to be arrested.
Okay, you stay here then.
There are two options. One, he stays here, or two, we are bringing him in.
Into what?
I do not think that if I walk in and simply say, oh, Culthwaldwin has said they all should go free.
Oh, bring him in
I don't
like
think
that.
anyone
Okay.
is going to necessarily believe
No.
that.
I got it. I understand now. what
But
you're
if
saying.
we caught this fugitive,
No, that's a very good idea. So
there is one, I mean... if
That's
we had
not a bad idea.
If we'd only brought Butehead with us, he could have been a distraction.
a Butehead would have been a complete distraction. He would have been a perfect distraction. Can we go back and get him? We're only a few hours away.
Yeah, Butehead stayed at the boat. He did not want to come.
Of course Butehead didn't come. He was just coming to be a
Boat guy.
boat guy. He was just coming to be a seaman.
Yep.
That was his whole purpose in life, was to be a seaman.
So do we want to try diplomacy?
I would rather do that because it would also almost be better if it was believed that they got out through some nefarious means. Like, we come in, we were trying to drop Leto off, and then they suddenly, they've escaped. So they don't understand, they don't know that they've actually been infiltrated. Because then they'll be on their guard more.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but there's no way they'll know.
Or we can simply sneak in. We can be sneaky.
Very sneaky, sir.
So those are kind of your
I,
three...
I think we should do the dress up. Seamen never come when you need them to.
Okay, so...
I'm sorry, that's not something that I've ever experienced before, so I don't know if that's the thing that
Hey,
happens.
we're keeping this family friendly.
I am so family friendly right now. All of the friendliness of the family. How do you think families are made? Okay. I'm so sorry. Guys.
Oh, boy. All right, so let's get to... So, again, three options. You can just run in and kill people.
I want...
Distraction and try and get everyone to run away.
No, I want to...
Deception.
I think we should do deception.
All right.
I think we should go in and do the things.
All right. So are you taking then Leto in as like he's chained up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
I do
I'm gonna
believe.
take my rope.
Okay.
I have rope, so I will tie his hands up, and then do like the prisoners, like the prisoners tie with the legs and the hands. I'm gonna leave.
You wouldn't do
loose.
the legs because you gotta walk.
Well, you can do it where it's loose, so that everything's loose. But I want it to look like he's like really tied up.
And as you do this, Leto does make comments. He's like, I was always
No,
thought about
no,
you tying me up.
nope. We're not going there.
I figured you'd be into this.
Oh my gosh. No. In fact. And I stand up and I kind of yank on it just a little bit and just like pull him forward. You're like, no, it's loose enough that you will be able to get out of it when you need to. But know that I can do what I need to sell this.
You see him get serious suddenly and then nod.
All right. I guess we are off to save the day.
All right.
So we'll just come in directly through the
You're
front
going to go
gates.
in through the front gates
Uh-huh.
to say hello.
And make a ton of like noise and whatever. Yeah, Valor Studios and I are just talking about boats. What are you guys talking about? Cheese. No, you're not. Oh, I love you guys so much. Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
And we're going to make lots of noise while we do it.
So as you walk up, you all just walk up, not trying to be quiet or anything like that. And the guards see you when you were still a little bit away. So far enough that, they're not startled by seeing you. But you do hear as you get closer, halt! In the name of the crusade, who comes? And he turns to you and says, announce me. Titus.
Do you not know your lord, Titus, who comes bearing the fugitive Leto from the Citadel Enferak? Bow to your leader.
Oh, stop it.
Sorry.
I have been sent here with a prisoner and to check on the Hell Knight insurgents by Culthwaldwin himself. Please let us through. I need to check on them.
And show deference.
Roll me a deception check.
She doesn't know what to do. She thinks
know she doesn't.
She's supposed to be all. What do I do to a deception? Hold on. Oh man.
Okay,
This
come
better
on.
be a nat 20.
It's very.
No, that's not okay. We're gonna do it again. Hero point. Using a hero point.
Using that hero point. Come on.
So that's it. That's an 8.
That's an 8. All right. They look at you and are kind of like, what? But then they look at, back to Titus, who is as Titus. They recognize Titus's face.
Mm-hmm.
And Az knows his mannerisms.
Mm-hmm.
Az knows how to act like him. And so while they're confused and a little skeptical of you, they recognize, it's Titus. They all stand at salute. Yes, my lord, Titus. Of course, they are in the prison house. And so then Az walks, he doesn't even look at them, doesn't even acknowledge their existence. They are fleas as he walks straight through the camp to this house that is right there in the middle. And let's go ahead and take off the roof.
Okay. This is one very cool feature to Torino, is that you can take it apart very easily, so you can have multiple levels.
Well, do you can also knock them off.
And Weston can also knock them off completely.
One second.
And it just falls apart. If you're interested in checking them out, it's very inexpensive to get like the blueprints and the how-tos and all that jazz. If you use our code party of 2 RPG at checkout, you will get 10% off. And they have some really, really cool stuff in there.
As you come, he comes up to the door, and then he motions to you to open it. He keeps his hands down. He would not touch a door himself. He's like touching things.
Okay, I kind of jerk Leto forward with me. Mm-hmm. Just a little bit of it. So it makes him stumble slightly.
All right.
And then I go to open the door. And I open the door.
All right, you open the door. As you open the door, you are startled when you walk in because these guys weren't Hell Knights, but the people in here
Oh, they are. Oh.
The 2 in here are full Hell Knights.
Okay, so then she immediately changes her body posture, positioning, everything to be full Hell Knight.
All right. But you aren't wearing Hell Knightish armor at all.
No, but she knows enough to know that she would have been like she can pull it off. No. At least the stances and stuff like that. The armor, on the other hand, we'll see if they're fussed about it.
Okay, so you just open the door and then walk in there normally?
I take a step to the side for Titus to
go
through.
So Titus walks through, and yes, Knights, I am here to bring you a prisoner and to review the rebels for our Lord. Open the gates, the door, let me see them. And bring him forward. He motions to you to bring him forward. Do you leave the door open or do you shut it?
I'm gonna leave it open. Give us a way out.
Okay, you're gonna leave it open, all right?
Mm-hmm.
As you walk forward towards are you bringing Leto then towards the prison area or what? Like, what are you doing?
So yeah, okay. So I am going to step to the side. Oh, and the prison. Oh, okay, it's over there. The prison. I'm gonna come this direction towards the prisoners with Leto, having it kind of be like I'm about to put him in there, maybe.
Okay, so you
while
bring him over.
Surreptitiously trying to figure out how in the bloody hell am I gonna get this thing open.
All right. Titus will and who are each of you? And they're I am Hell Knight Brecken, and this is Hell Knight Dungheap. You see, he motions to the orc knight next to him, and he kind of gives a nod.
500. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy!
Lord really, really wants us to keep fighting with each other with things. Can we name this guy? Oh! Skagwater named this Dung Heap. Okay,
yes, he named this Dung Heap.
His name is Dung Heap. I was trying to figure it out. I was like, that is a weird name.
So, what did you say?
He would like 4 more Hell Knights
okay.
to walk in.
Wait 1 moment. So what you were about to say something to him? He's like, and he's Knight Dung Heap.
She's gonna just say, what order?
There's only one order now.
I'm sorry, I've been on a mission and kind of like motioning to her clothing or to her lack of official, whatever she's like. I've had to be honest. I've been on assignment out of the country.
And he looks at you, looks you up and down, looks at your horns.
Excuse me, do you have a problem with tieflings or something?
They look over at Titus.
Scheisse.
They look at him.
No.
Pull out their swords. Anduriana, you are under arrest by the order of High Lord Culthwaldwin, and I imagine that this is the slave spellcaster. And so they both draw their weapons,
Anna's going to put one hand up. And she's going to say, you have one chance. They are looking for a beer head too. She's going to say, you have one chance. If you walk away right now, you will live, and you can go back and tell Culthwaldwin that I'm alive. But I will only give you one.
And they kind of laugh at you, and they say, we have one chance and one opportunity to seize everything we ever wanted. And we're going to take you. And so you are
Did you have mom's spaghetti last night? Was your mom around?
And because you left the door open, they yell out,
oh, shut
gods!
Valor! Ugh. Sorry, I will not yell into the microphone. I apologize.
And so, 2 more will walk in behind you. And...
But if they're true believers, there's nothing I can do about it. Dang it.
We've got... Where's Andoriana?
I don't know. You're the one that moved it all around.
There's
Frick,
Andoriana.
but this is a tiny little room.
It is.
This is a tiny room. What do we do? What is we doing? What are we doing?
I can't find Leto at the moment, but actually...
Leto is chained up. Well, actually, he's not. He can get out of it.
He can get out of it.
Like, very easily.
All right, so you now have 2 Hell Knights and 2 soldiers behind you. Let's roll some initiative.
Hold on. So their full response was just to laugh
Yep.
at her saying you have one chance.
Yeah, and then they quoted
8 Mile.
the bard known as Eminem.
Eminem. Eminem. I'm eating M&Ms. Oh my gosh. This is perfect. All right, fine. Are we rolling initiative?
That we are.
Bruce is outside the door too.
Oh, yeah. Did you leave him out? Or did you bring him in with you?
He's out on, he was at the door.
Okay.
So wait, can he attack as an attack of opportunity as the guards are walking by?
Roll me a perception check for him to see if he understood that trouble had started.
He doesn't have perception.
And does he have attack of opportunity?
Well, no, but he's sitting right there.
But if he doesn't have in
But
Pathfinder,
he's sitting right
in
there.
Pathfinder, if he doesn't have attack of
But
opportunity,
it
he
makes
doesn't have it.
complete sense. He's right there. He's in the front doors.
So you're asking? Are you asking if he can have a surprise round, or are you asking if he can have an
like
attack
a surprise
of
round.
opportunity?
Like a surprise round.
Okay, so everyone has perception. It is.
I'm so sorry. I will stop with the head. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to kill people.
What are you doing?
I keep shouting and not realizing that the microphone is right there. So I apologize. I'm like really going to kill you guys. I apologize.
I will turn it down.
Weston, just turn it down. This is why we need a producer. If anybody would like to be a producer of our show, please let us know. We can. Actually, you'd have.
Yeah,
to,
I
like,
just turned
maybe
Hayley down. I was
Utah.
worried she was going to be too loud tonight because
too quiet, 'cause
too quiet because
my
earlier you were
throat
quiet and now you've been louder.
No, I've
since.
been way too loud.
So we need to roll some initiative.
Okay.
Were you going to roll that
I'm
perception
just
on
going
for
off.
me or not?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. He doesn't have perception. Remember, we run into this problem every time.
Okay, he'd be trained, so it'd be your level plus 2 plus
11.
his wisdom.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, it's 16. So 12, 16, 28.
28. Okay, I'll give him one surprise.
I don't have my headphones on, but my wife is wondering what I'm watching. You're watching the best show on Twitch. That's what you're watching.
All right, roll your initiative.
Okay. 13 plus 17. Oh, that makes it a nice 30 plus 2. 32.
32
For Anna.
for Anna. Has just got a 38.
Oh my gosh, he's like killing it at these
He
initiative
rolled a
rolls.
9. I rolled a 19.
That's awesome. Oh, my mom texted me. Why is she texting me so late? Oh, she's texting me to tell me that I should probably get tickets to a show my sister's in. My sister is deaf, and they're doing a production of Wizard of Oz, and she's playing Glinda. And the way they're doing it is, this is why it counts as it matters that she's deaf. They're doing, the character roles are actually in ASL, and then they have speakers who are dressed in black that stand next to the performers and speak the lines. So you've got the two performers, and it's really, really cool. And she's so cute because she's tall and she's blonde, and they've got this huge crown on her head. It's like it's really exciting. And her husband, my brother-in-law, is playing like this hysterical guard. I freaking love it.
All right, give me one moment.
Un momento, por favore. Okay, wait.
What was the name? What was the name of the other guard?
Dung
Heap.
A funny couples Pathfinder stream.
All right. As
How did I get on Critical Role? Just kidding.
All right. So I will give him a surprise.
Critical Role is not the best show on Twitch. I'm just saying, our show is the best show on Twitch.
Definitely way better because you can listen to us generally with your kids
better.
around. Generally, every once in a while, Hayley has a hard time.
What? Just leave me alone.
Okay, so I will let because you rolled high enough on that perception, I will let Bruce have a surprise. So I will let him go first, but he only gets one action.
I wanted to bite.
Okay, he's right there. He can grab one of them.
Okay. Yeah, I want him to bite the bottom of Dung Heap.
No, it
not
wouldn't be Dung Heap. It'd be one of the two soldiers.
That would just be funny. Oh, come on! Can I use a hero point on him?
You can. You can use a hero point for him. He is your animal companion.
I loved you guys a gift in your Discord. Is it a hard time? You gave us a hard time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to use my hero point for him. That's not much better, love. Okay, that is 17 plus 9, so 26.
That will hit.
Oh, good. Good. And that person is now grappled.
Are they grappled or knocked down?
I grappled because knockdown is its own thing.
Okay.
8 plus 8. 8 plus 8. 16. So he's 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. All right.
I'm
So
gonna yell out, "Good boy!"
So it is Az's turn now.
Okay.
All right. So Az has got to figure out what he's doing real quick. Okay. Yep. Az is gonna do it. So Az looking around, seeing these four guys come around you, Az is going to connecting with the powers of the Boneyard where he has spent time in the past. Az is going to 3-action rip the spirit on the four guys that are in the room.
Oh my gosh! Please.
So they need to do a fortitude save.
Okay. Do it.
Do it.
Sorry, I'm shaking the table. I'm like, my legs are like going.
Okay, that's a success.
Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum.
That is a failure.
Whoa.
I'll double check his DC. That's a failure.
Oh, these people are
That's a
such
success.
failures.
So one of the Hell Knights and one of the soldiers succeeded. The other two failed, including Dung Heap failed.
Okay,
So
good. Dung Heap.
Dung Heap failed. So Az is going to, as he, having been in the Boneyard, understanding the spirit, he then reaches and grabs with his magic the souls of these individuals.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez. That's a sucky roll. So that is 16 points of damage.
I love that you guys are bombing each other right now.
Let's double check this.
I loved that song growing up. Which you wouldn't expect from an Orthodox Christian member of the LDS Church. But I did. I loved that song.
All right, so he has 16 points of damage to those who failed and 8 to the ones that succeeded.
I'm breaking your little town. I just wanted the light to come back on. So, wait. So,
right.
did he actually... You didn't kill any of them?
No, not even remotely.
Okay.
I didn't even do that much damage because I didn't roll very high.
Oh, that's sad.
All right, so that is the end of Az's turn, though. Anna, you're up.
Okay, she is going to... Wait, did she make
something.
it all the way to the prison area? When she's coming in with
she's
Leto?
really close to it.
So she's like next to it? Okay, I would like
I just realized something.
to...
The 2 guys who failed,
Yeah?
they're drained.
Ha-ha! Sorry, you guys.
You just need to back up. That's why I turned your mic down.
sorry.
That's why I turned your mic down, Hayley.
So sorry.
They are both drained as well. Drained 1. That takes a lot. All right.
Okay.
Now, Anna, you're close to it. So you...
Okay, if I'm close to it, I would like to try and turn... In the amount of time that like I was walking over there, I was actively looking to see how do I get this thing open.
Okay.
So with that, just like cursory knowledge, is it possible for me to
These are metal bars with a metal lock. They're trying to keep Hell Knights in here. However...
I'm gonna do ASMR. I could do ASMR. I would not be like those girls though.
However, you're using your bastard sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you are using an adamantine, so it will have more damage against it. But
does it have? Hold on, what?
It's still like you're not gonna get through a lock generally in 1 hit.
Can I retcon something?
What?
Can I say that morning I made it a changing sword?
No.
Oh, come on! No.
You need to actually use your feet and actually care about that.
I just remembered it. I just remembered. So I do care about it and I want to use it.
You have not once used it.
I am now wanting to.
So, if it was a regular thing that you had been applying to your weapon, I would say yes. But since this is something you've never actually used or done your morning rituals to have it, I am saying no.
Do you guys hear the level of like frustration in his voice right now? Fine. Okay. All right. Well, I would like to try and do some substantial damage to that door.
Okay.
And turning, do I see any do I see like Tiber or Stella or any of those people that I was really
You haven't
close
really had a
to?
chance. If you want to take an action to do a perception check, you can.
Okay. I'm going to oh no. Okay. No, I'm not going to do that. So, okay, I want to smash it with my thing.
Are you trying to hit the door or the lock?
I want to hit the lock.
Okay. Then I want you to do an attack roll.
Okay. And I would like to use Certain Strike. Can I use Certain Strike on this attack?
You can.
Okay. Oh my gosh. You guys. What is going on?
What did you roll?
With my dice. I got a 2.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to use a hero point. I'm going to need more hero points, you guys. That's better. That's better. That's better. Okay. 16, 24... 30, 40? 40.
Okay, you hit. Definitely hit.
Okay.
So you managed to actually connect with the lock itself.
Okay.
Now roll your damage.
8. 5. That's not bad. Yes, I have to count on my fingers. So that's 17 points of damage.
Okay.
And 6 of which is force damage. So that's my first action.
You slam down your sword on this. It connects, but it doesn't appear to leave a mark.
Are you serious? It doesn't leave any kind of damage at all?
Not with that.
Okay, so smashing through that is not going to work. Okay, well then instead of trying to do that and wasting time, I am going to turn around and slam into the guy just right behind me. This dude right here.
So you're going to attack him?
Yeah.
All right.
And this one is going to be with power attack since I have 2 more.
Okay, -5.
-5. $35 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, it's 2d8. I forgot that I have like all of these mini baby dice that
You
like
have mini
I
baby
have
dice.
like all of these things. 7. So 10, 18, 19 points of damage.
Okay.
Wait, no. It was power attack, so there's another.
Now the dice.
19, 26.
26 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's the end. Bruce, I'm going to have, did the person that he grappled, is he still outside?
No, he is inside.
Okay. Then Bruce is then going to try to knock down the person that he has grappled.
Okay. It's an athletics check.
Yeah, the requirements for knockdown is that they have to be, they have to have been bitten.
Mm-hmm. They attack and were actually bitten.
Okay, that is athletics. That is a 29.
Okay, he knocks him down.
Yeah, 29. Awesome. Okay, so whichever one that is, I can't see which one it is. There's a lot of people in that little room. Knocked that dude down. Ooh. Thank you. Okay, I've got a hero point. I would never do the lick the ears thing. That's so gross. Like, legit disgusting, in my opinion. But that's just me. I would never do that personally. I've actually thought about doing ASMR stuff with like D&D ASMR, like of dice rolling and pages turning. What other ASMR? Oh, swords, like the sound of like a knife or something.
All right, so are you? Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he knocked him down. So
okay.
We just have to remember one of those guys is prone.
All right, will do. So as our so all right, so he already went. Okay, so the next one up is the Hell Knight. That's right by you. So he is going to turn and attack you.
Don't forget Leto.
He's not up in initiative yet.
Okay, I'm just reminding you.
Okay, so that is a 32 to hit.
For the love.
I'm going to leave that just because it's 32. Does that hit?
Yes, it hits.
All right.
And Doom just gave you another villain point, so you have 4 villain points now.
I can only have 3 max, so don't give me any more.
Don't give him any more.
But I will be sure to use that quickly. I just rolled 2 1s on 2d6s. So 10 points of bludgeoning damage on that first hit with his Morning Star. And then he is going to... actually, you know what? He's got a free hand. So he is going to attempt to grapple you.
Oh. Okay. Good luck.
Okay, maybe he won't.
Nope, you're not going to. You are not going to.
No, it's weird. The Hell Knight, the basic Hell Knight stats, they are not trained in athletics.
Are you serious?
I rolled a 1 anyway. All right,
wow,
and then last one here, I rolled a 2 on him. Wow, he can't hit squat.
No, apparently he cannot.
All right, that is the end of his turn. Give me 1 second. I just need to... I didn't expect the 2 other fighters in there, so give me 1 second. I need to get their stats.
Well, that's fine because our viewers are using the bombs. all alone. You'll sing it again. That's not normally the content that you guys come here to see. Oh, I love that music though. The music from like the late 90s into the 2000s, like maybe 2010-ish, like that music, all of it, like pop, not rap. I wasn't a huge rap person, but pop, alternative rock, heavy metal, like, oh my gosh, that was my jam, man.
Okay, now I've got what their stats are. All right, cool. So he's attacking with the longsword. That is a 24 to hit.
That's not hit.
And he's hitting Bruce.
Oh, he's hitting Bruce?
Because Bruce is right by him.
Yeah, no, that also does not hit
All right,
Bruce.
misses. So then he's going to aim for Az. That is at...
Stop being a jerk. Jeez.
That is... 30.
You're just a jerk.
He will hit Az.
Oh, Az, baby.
And I rolled another 1 on my damage die. I have rolled 3 1s in a row on my damage die.
Keep doing that. Please keep doing that.
Okay. Az will take 12 points of damage on that. All right. And that is the end of that guy's turn. Wow. Okay. That is the end of that guy. Next one is the other soldier. Oh, there we go. Let me see where you at.
I don't understand why Discord doesn't work.
None of you are near them. So this guy is actually going to try and get up.
Okay.
And so he does actually roll an 18 on his reflex save, so he manages to stand up and is no longer prone.
Wait, hold on. Oh, okay.
And then he is going to attack your doggy. And that is a... Oh gosh, what was this bonus in there?
Don't do that. That's mean.
That is a 34.
To hit?
To hit.
Yes, that hits.
And he does 17 points of damage to Bruce.
Sorry, I just looked at our Discord.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, Shiro.
I will have to look at it later.
I love you so much. If you guys would like to join our Discord and see the types of things that I'm laughing at so ridiculously hard at,
you should do that.
I will drop the link. I will drop the link in the... Oh my gosh.
All right, 17 points of damage to Bruce.
Okay. 27 points of damage?
Yep.
Okay. Rude.
All right, what's Bruce's AC?
Bruce's AC is 27.
All right, and then he will attack one more time, and he will fail to hit him. So he manages to hit him once for 17 points of damage.
Okay. Sounds good to me. It's not bad. He's got a lot of life.
Ooh.
What?
And then this guy is going to run up, and even though I can't seem to find where we did with his mini, here, I'll throw this one out there.
Oh, did we just get... Oh my gosh, you guys. I keep
For
getting
Leto.
all these notifications. Everybody just joined. What's up? What's up?
But he attacks Leto and rolled a natural 20.
Oh man. I mean, I don't like him, but
he just
come
critted
on.
Leto with his Morning Star.
Oh my gosh.
And so that did... Let's see... That's 34 points of damage to Leto.
Holy cow.
As he slams him with his Morning Star. And then misses on the second one. So he slams him with his Morning Star, knocking him back, which does give Leto space so he does not get smashed. But yeah, he took 34 points of damage on that crit. And back to the top of the round with Az.
Az just turned into a dragon. Stomp on him. If you can do that, why are you not doing that every single combat?
Because it's actually not necessarily the strongest thing he can do.
But it's the coolest thing.
It is cool. It is definitely cool, but it's not always the best. All right.
Morpheus, everyone wants to attack Leto. I would agree with that statement.
All right. Okay. Az is going to cast a different spell, though, on the Hell Knight.
Okay.
They rolled high.
No, why?
Yeah.
Fudge them. Fudge them. Fudge
No,
rolls.
no,
Fudge rolls.
All right, let me double check. Az is, I believe it's a 30. And that is a fortitude save, which is a 19. Yep, this succeeded. Unfortunately, as tried to cast Baleful Polymorph. And as he was trying to turn this Hell Knight into a bunny, you see little ears pop out, and its nose all of a sudden turns into a bunny nose. But that is all that happens. He is sickened 1 for this turn.
Okay.
And that is all that happened because the guy succeeded at his baleful.
That is lame.
Polymorph.
So his nose turned into a bunny's nose, and that's it.
And he's sick because his inside tried to rearrange for that. All right, so Az has got a single action left to do what to do with my single action. No. Gosh, there's not a total ton you can do. He's going to cast Shield.
Okay.
He will cast Shield for his action in order to raise his AC a little bit.
Okay.
All right, Anna, you're up.
Anna is gonna take her amazingness of her sword, and since the dude isn't prone anymore, she is going to attack the guy that's the closest to her. Power attack.
Okay, so bunny guy.
Bunny guy.
All right.
33.
That will hit.
Okay. Good. 1, 2, 3. 11. 15 points of damage.
All right.
And then for her third action, she is going to do a normal attack with a certain strike.
All right.
Which is a 10, so that is
Give me
34.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I'm trying to set up some stuff for myself here. So you said that. How much did that first attack do?
First attack 17. 16.
Cool.
14. It was a teen. I don't remember.
14.
I think it was 14. And then this one does 12 plus 8 is 20 plus 21 points of damage on the second attack. Oh, wait. Wait.
Did you actually
It was
roll
34.
your chance to
It was
hit?
34, so it was actually 29. Because this is a second attack.
Oh, that will not hit.
That doesn't hit. Dang it. Okay.
It glances off of his armor.
Yeah, okay. So then throw into Bruce, and his one action, he is going to attack the guy that he attacked before.
Okay.
With the jaws, trying to go after the big meatiness of his thigh.
Wait, did you do certain strike on that last one?
I did do certain strikes, so that would have been 10.
Okay, so it still would be 10 damage.
10, hold on. Because it was 8 and 4. So no, it was 12. 12. And then my D6 was a 1. So 13. It would have been 13.
So you did 13, okay.
Yeah. And then, then Bruce, that's 19 plus 17. What is that? 36? 19. Oh, you guys, me and maths for today. Yeah, 36. Oh, hey, you guys, I got it right. So it's 36 to hit for Bruce.
That will, and this is against just one of the guards,
This
right?
is just the, one of the
Crit.
guards. That's a crit on a guard. So that is gonna be Hayley keeps messing with the stuff. That is 2d8. Just need to leave these baby dice out here. 4, 5, 6 plus 8. So, 14 times 2.
28.
28. Oh, wait. No, it's not 19. It's 17 plus 17.
34.
So actually 34. Is that still a crit?
That is still crit.
Okay, so there was too many numbers and it's too late at night for me to remember what I was doing.
You're good. I already did it.
Oh, you did that. Okay,
Yep.
good. We're good. There you go. That was Bruce's turn, and we're done.
All right. So now we've got the
Oh, we've got another villain point. Seasonal Bard. Ah!
So the
It's
buddy
Morbin time.
buddy-nosed guy is going to spend a turn throwing up. He
Okay.
suddenly turns to the side and
Oh, yeah,
retches
he's
for a
all
minute
Sick.
to get rid of his stuff. Dang it. I just used a hero
Have you
point and I
used a
didn't
villain
get.
point yet?
Yep, just used one and it did worse
Well,
actually.
you just got a new one.
Good. Okay, so he is attacking you. That is a 30 to hit. Will that hit?
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't.
Because it's an A31 AC.
All right, and I missed on the second one too. All right, the soldier.
He's like, shwink, shwink.
However, the soldier, as it leans down to hit Bruce, because Bruce is still the closest one to the soldier, right?
Yeah.
That is a.
It's an
Let me see here.
It's a nope.
That is a 35
Stop it.
to hit.
Yes, that hits.
That hits. All right.
I don't like you hurting my dog.
That is 13 points of damage.
Okay. That's not bad.
And then he's actually going to attempt to. Let me double check this. Yeah, he's going to attempt to grapple Bruce. That is a 27.
Hold on. I'm still trying to minus the 13. Okay. And then, sorry, do the what? In the what? With the who?
He's trying to grapple and grab Bruce. I rolled a 27.
And that's against his...
I believe it is his fortitude.
Oh, his fortitude is 28.
And I rolled 27. So he goes to grab a hold of Bruce to grab him, and Bruce just shakes him off.
And growls.
And growls.
Does that horribly nasty, wonderful Cane Corso growl.
And so he's then going to turn around, and he is going to flank Az.
Rude.
Yep. All right. Other soldier is still going to attack your doggy. That is a 30
To hit?
to hit.
No, that wait, my dog? Yeah, that
Yes.
hits my dog.
All right. Wait, what's your dog's AC right now?
27.
Oh, he's only 27.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that, it does.
Jerome, I legit think I'm going to print this out and put it on the wall behind me.
12 points of damage to Bruce.
Okay.
And then he fails on this next one. All right. So now we've got. And that guy's going to hit Az. And that will definitely hit.
Okay.
So that is. Whoop. 16 to Az. All right. That one will miss. All right. Az is back up on his turn.
Swing, swing.
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly what you heard.
Okay, what spell? I need a spell that's gonna.
I don't know. But it is 11:18.
It is. We're getting close.
Just so
here.
you know.
So here, Az is going to turn to the one that had the bunny nose,
Okay.
and he is going to. Oh no! Hero point.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Ooh.
Az will cast a new spell that he has.
Wait, what did you do? What'd you get?
So he will raise up his hand. I got a 37 on the roll. on the attack, and Az is
Okay.
going to put his hand forward,
Okay.
aiming at that guy as he casts for the first time Disintegration. He is Disintegrate Ray. Boom! For
Are you serious?
12d10. I didn't roll the best though. I got but 48 points of damage to this guy.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, hero point from Seasonal Bard.
Nice. And so you watch as he blasts this guy, and it hurts. He is definitely injured now. You watch as he hits him, and it like burns off. Part of the guy's arm disintegrates.
Like the Thanos.
Not quite.
like
No,
the
he didn't
Thanos
hit
thing?
zero. He didn't hit zero. But it did disintegrate part of his arm.
Oh my gosh, I did not know Az was high enough up
I
to do
just
that.
got it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah. All right. That was 2 actions from Az. And then for his third action, he's actually going to use Time Jump.
Ooh.
And he gets to jump
He's jumping on the couch, guys.
over there on top of the couch to get away from the combat.
We should have made the couch bright white because you
should've.
can't see it.
All right. Anna, what are you going to do?
I am going to do something that is really cool because that's what I do. First things first, I am going to do. Man, I really can't do a heck of a lot.
Hit him.
I know, that's like basically it. I wanted to see if I could do something different, but no, basically. Oh. Okay. Wait, we're not outside.
Do me a real quick favor. Do me a perception check.
Okay.
Give me a perception check real quick.
That's not very good.
All right.
22.
You are in combat, and
22.
you know that.
It's a 22.
Now, you know you're fighting people.
Okay. 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 Yeah. She's just gonna attack with a power attack, and is the door still open?
Yes, it is.
Can she like shove somebody out the door?
Yeah.
I think that's what
You
I
want
would
to try
like
a shove?
do.
All right.
I would like to try and shove one of these guys like out the door.
So yeah, you can let go of. I think shove does require you to have a free hand, but you got bastard sword.
I've
so you
got
can
a
just
bastard sword.
Free
so I'll
action,
just
let
drop
go,
one
and
hand.
you can athletics check to
And-
try and shove. Who are you trying to shove though? Tell me.
The one that's closest to the door.
The
so I'm
soldier
probably
guy?
gonna have to move.
Okay.
Yeah, probably gonna have to move, but I want to shove him out the door.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Athletics.
Uh-huh.
That is a 37.
37. You lift up your foot and you boot kick this guy.
Like this is Sparta.
This is Sparta
Nice!
style. Boot kick him.
Okay.
As he gets thrown out the door and falls down the steps.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I like this.
All right.
That was one action.
That was one action. One to move, one to kick. You
I
got
wanna-
one left.
I want to follow this up. With that high of a push or a shove, is there any way that he could be prone? Is he prone?
The way the shove action.
I don't have the.
Yes, he is, because he critically failed.
Okay, so he is prone. I am going to attack with certain strike with him prone.
The one problem is he's now moved back. You would have to move again.
Oh, frick. Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to throw my last action to Bruce.
Oh, never mind. You critically succeeded. You push. Okay, I read this wrong. You push your target to 10 feet away from you. You can stride after it, but you must move the same distance direction. So you can move after him. Let me roll and see if he... Okay, he good enough on his acrobatics, though. He doesn't fall prone, though.
Dang it. Okay, but I still followed him.
If you want to.
Okay, yeah, I want to do that. And then certain strike.
Okay.
His arse. Oh, sorry. Let me get back.
Now,
to
I do want to bring up one thing now.
What?
You've now have this combat. The door's been open the whole time. You just kicked someone out the door. You've now alerted the entire camp to this.
It's fine. No. Okay, so wait. So she's out. They're outside. Hold on. Let me. So like this dude's outside.
The orc. Do the orc. The orc's been outside.
The orc dude's outside. And where's my dude?
Honest right there.
I can't see. I can't
Honest right
freaking
there.
see. Okay, so she's followed him outside.
Okay.
So she's outside. They're all outside.
All right.
Okay, so she's not going to attack. This one, she, in her fury with seeing the Hell Knights, the people that she loves, inside of that stinking prison, and then having these ridiculous, idiotic people siding with Culthwaldwin, she, in her just, if she was a barbarian, she'd be raging, kicks this guy out Spartan style onto the whatever, and follows behind him. And as soon as she gets out, shites, I just realized this is 2 actions. I can't do it.
Nope.
You know what I was going to do, don't you?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I can pretty much guess with how complex it seemed.
Never mind. So forget everything that I just said, and I'll just hit him with certain strike.
Okay.
I'll do the cool thing next time.
Go ahead and hit him.
All right, hold on. Oh, it's a 13. So 13 plus 22. No, 24. 13 plus 24 is.
Oh yeah, you will definitely hit.
That hits. Okay, so
Actually, who? Oh, that'll crit.
it's the guard.
That will crit.
That'll crit. Okay, cool. Critical. Hold on, I want to roll the damage, please. Roll the damage. Please roll the damage. 5, 7. So 13. Or 12. So 12, then a d6. So 15, 30 total, if that's a crit.
Okay, that is a crit.
Okay. 30. Is he dead?
30 total. Yes.
Okay, she takes her bastard sword and she swings it in kind of an arc and brings it up and around, and then she kind of like plunges it overhead style into his chest, and the force of which she's doing it just puts him right into the ground.
All right, he is dead. He is smashed there.
And she looks up to see how many of the other guards are now coming in, because like there was no way with us all fighting, there's no way that they weren't going to see it.
They are starting to come. You see them grabbing their weapons and kind of, everything.
Okay, she's going to put one hand up really quick and just say the same thing she said to the guys on the inside. She's going to say, "You have one chance not to end up like your friend here. I will give you one chance to walk away."
All right, roll me an intimidation.
Oh, come on, baby. Don't be a dick. That's not very good. I'm gonna use a hero point.
All right, hero point it.
That's a failure.
Oh.
It's a 3. So
Plus?
18. 19. 19.
19. Yeah, you yell out, and they kind of are like, whatever, and they continue to gather and to attack.
Okay, fine. Rude.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's it. Bruce is going to attack again.
All right, go ahead and have him attack.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Why can I not have had a natural 20 literally 5 minutes ago?
All right, roll damage.
That is crap. Oh, Valor Studios once again has another hero point.
Jeez,
or
man.
a villain point. You do realize there's other things you could do. We should make more things for them to do with the general points. Damage. Damage for the Bruce. The Bruce is to the 8 plus 8. That is 6 plus 8, which is 14.
14 doubled then?
Was that a crit?
You rolled a nat 20.
Oh, yeah. It's getting late, you guys. Yeah, so doubled.
He's looking super rough.
How is he not dead yet?
Like, he is bleeding, and he's like trying to drag himself. He starts to drag himself out of there.
Is he like trying to run away?
He starts trying to run
I'm
away.
just gonna let him run away.
Yeah, because you could get an attack of opportunity against him as he ran out the door.
I'm just gonna let him run away. He's just doing his job.
All right.
Like, he's not a true believer, not like the Hell Knights are. It's fine.
All right. So,
Don't say that I am not a merciful God.
there we go. Az is going to do something. He's going to follow your insistence that you said, your idea you said later. He looks out and sees that everyone is starting to come.
No, hold on. I love what Jerome said. Instead of this is Sparta, it's this is Pathfinder.
Yep. But then Az is going to take your point, and he is going to do Summon Dragon out there to where all of a sudden as you're standing there and you see all these people coming, suddenly Trogdor falls down, shows up in front of you.
Was that the name we actually gave him? Is his name really Trogdor? Trogdor, burning the countryside, burning the peasants.
So he drops down in front of you, and nat 20's intimidation as he lets out this huge roar. And everyone in that area just and everyone in that area just starts slowing down as this drake, it's not a full dragon.
And if you go by the mini, it has 2 heads.
Yep, pops up and just roars at them like, whoa. They all pause for a moment seeing this happen.
Are they going to turn around and run away?
No, they're going to pause. They are not going to run away yet. That is all 3 of Az's turns.
Come on. Okay, now Az, you turn into a dragon.
I don't know if I can sustain that while I'm the other one.
Probably not.
What's Anna going to do?
Oh, yeah, we could do an awesome theme song for your channel.
I want to know. So this dragon has popped up in front of you. You're outside. They've now slowed down because of him. What are you going to do now?
Anna is feeling this, like, overwhelming sense of, like, just, like, adrenaline and fiery, passionate anger and everything that's happened up to this point in her life is, like, led to, of course, this moment, but it's more than that. It's, like, led to this crusade of her life of, trying to get free, to get to her sister and all that. And she feels a sudden, like ripping, but not painful ripping, but like just like a separation at her back as 2 absolutely huge and beautifully veined bat wings come out of her back. She feels the muscles as they realign themselves to fit this new form, and the muscles that are suddenly there lift her up into the air. So she now has wings.
She does. So she's flying around.
I have had this since 9th level.
Yep, you have.
And I have not used it. So she can now fly around. They will remain for 10 minutes, and you gain the fly speed equal to your land speed.
Okay, so you're not going to go inside. You're going to leave Az and Leto alone with the 2 Hell
No,
Knights.
this is what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Because I'm trying to keep people from coming in.
Okay.
So with the wings, that was 2 actions to do the wings. For my 3rd action, I would like to once again try and intimidate them by flying up close next to our Drake and shouting out, "This is your one chance."
All right.
And so I will roll for intimidation.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. 30.
Okay. I don't think you have the feat that allows you to make an impression on a group. Do you?
What's it called?
I think it's called group intimidation, actually.
Oh.
Or group. I'm not sure. I don't remember the exact name.
Fiendish resistance, Oathbane, form of a fiend, incredible initiative. I have intimidating glare.
Okay, so that just lets you glare. So no, you don't have
twice,
anything to help you with intimidating a group.
Not that I'm seeing.
I'm gonna say that once again, between you and this Drake, no one is moving closer, but they're not running away.
Why?
You do a couple of them run away, but you're not sending the whole group running.
Okay. All right, fine. Well, that's all of my actions.
All right. So inside, Az is in there alone, and so Az is suddenly
Because the 2 guards are gone, right?
the
So
2
now
guards,
it's just
but we got the 2 Hell Knights in there.
Okay.
Az is going to make a change himself.
Are you gonna turn into a dragon?
No, because there's not really room in there to be a dragon.
I'm kind of obsessed with dragons. Leave me alone. Is that your go-to threat? No, it's not my go-to threat, actually. But in this situation, she really does feel like you have one chance to get out of here, or I'm going to kill you all.
Because
She's
she thinks she
mad.
can kill them all.
She is the most arrogant 19-year-old you will have ever met.
Az will turn into a demon.
Yes!
And with his 25 bonus to athletics,
What?
he's going to plow
25
through over.
bonus?
Yeah, he's got 25
Oh my
bonus.
gosh.
Yeah, he runs over, and what you didn't notice, because you failed your perception checks, is that every one of the Hell Knights inside that cage was slamming the cage while you were fighting.
I was so
And with
hoping.
Az's demon form, which they're all Hell Knights, they're not scared
No, they wouldn't
because
be.
they recognize this. Az rips the door from its hinges, releasing the Hell Knight prisoners, and they run out and begin to mob these 2 Hell Knights left in the room.
So so you're saying there's a chance? Yes, 1. There's only 1. Anna is like she's out the door flying, paying attention to these other dudes out here, so she doesn't know that this is happening.
Yep. But suddenly you will notice as Hell Knights begin coming out. They aren't dressed in Hell Knight garb. They're in regular clothes.
They're
but
like
you see them
prisoners.
the prisoners start coming out the front door and getting into formation. Underneath with you flying above.
Oh my gosh.
They look up to you. What are you going to tell them to do?
I'm going to turn around, flap around, since I'm in the air. And I'm going to say incapacitate and handle these soldiers.
Okay. So you're going to tell them to attack.
No, I'm telling them to incapacitate.
Yes, but that means attack them. All right. So they start spreading out. With this moment, the soldiers rather than standing there, they run now at these Hell Knight.
But they're intimidated.
So
we are intimidating. They are intimidated.
Okay. You watch as they begin and enter combat. For the sake of time, I'm going to say that there we go. Yeah. I just rolled 3 nat 20s in a row. They begin to fight. What do you do while everyone's out there fighting?
I'm gonna go back into the room.
Okay.
Back into there and to see what's happening with Az. So I land, fold my wings back in, and then go into.
All right. You walk in to see a demon there standing in front of the door. It looks kind of like Zagrul. Darkness standing there, looking over at you. What are you going to do?
I would say everyone in the chat is a Hell Knight. Pretty much. I am going to just kind of stop for a second and look around. Do I have enough of a wherewithal perception to realize that Az is not in the room?
Roll me a perception check.
Oh, for the love of... Hero point. Hero point. Oh my gosh, I got the same thing!
What is it?
4. So
Plus?
21.
What is it?
21.
21. You managed to see he's not in the room.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, deductive reasoning, since the 2 Hell Knights seem to be attacking the demon, we're going to assume that's Az. So Anna is going to go in to attack the 2 Hell Knights.
All right. For the sake of time, again,
She wants the killing blow with one of them, though.
She wants what?
The killing blow with one of them.
Well, you just took a couple actions to find. I will let you make an attack.
Killing blow. Okay, like she wants to kill it. Why? See, you just had 3 nat 20s. I just had 3 nat 4s.
All right. Oh. You attack and
using that.
I guess run over to Wendover and play. Yeah.
But not with me.
So you go in to attack. They've been mobbed by a couple of these people, and you do see the one that's there suddenly gets beat with his own morning star as this half orc with a bald head takes the morning star and beats him to death on the ground. You go in to try and help, but it's already taken care of.
Is it Stella?
And she stands up, and Stella turns to you. Anna!
Stella!
What are you doing here?
I'm just gonna hug her. Just big hugs. Just hugs. Just holding her.
You gotta hug her. She kind of pushes you away. She's like, we're in the middle. We'll hug later.
Oh, okay. But they're dead.
So.
I can't play the friggin' lotto, dude. I'm the most unlucky human being on the planet. And it's okay that you spell my name wrong. Nobody spells it right.
You have this moment. The 2 Hell Knights inside are now down. You run out to see the combat appears to be done outside. However, you do see that because of choosing to attack them instead of run away, half of the Hell Knights.
Half of them?
Half of the Hell Knights have been killed. They were weak.
Half of the Hell Knights against freaking stupid soldiers?
They were weak. They'd been imprisoned. They had no armor. They had barely any weapons except for what they took. Yes, Anna chose to send unarmored ones
not like
against
the Hell Knights would have
soldiers.
turned around and run away anyway. Hell Knights are not trained that way.
They are trained to follow orders. So you do watch as a grizzled old man who did survive walks up to the gate. Well, we're out. Anna!
Is it Taiba?
It is Tiber.
She just barrel down the path and just like almost like knock him over with just like hugging and loving and just like ah. And then she's like she grabs his face and she's like, "Are you all right? Are you okay?"
Well, no, it has been an ordeal, but I'm ready to get out of here.
Yes, let's.
Let us go. But yeah, you will.
First, can we bury the dead?
We must honor them, but we do not bury our dead. You know, we will give them to the fire.
Yes.
And so you will see that Claudius, Axius, and I can't remember this name, Gergarda, the two lieutenants that you served under, are dead.
Seriously.
As well as another 13 of the Hell Knights fell in battle or are injured beyond ability to continue fighting.
Yeah.
Many others are injured, have wounds like that, but those are the ones that have fallen.
Anna does the the rites, like kind of those final rites for her two lieutenants, and it definitely impacts her quite a lot.
And that is where we're going to end our session tonight. I wasn't planning on a full combat there at the end, but
Thank you, Valor Studios,
Yep.
for
hey, you
pushing that one out.
You pushed that one, so all right, it's happening right now. Thank you all for staying and
I know,
and watching.
this is like almost a full hour later than
Yes,
we
it
normally
was.
play. So.
But he did the bits, so I had to launch the
Well,
combat.
and we were definitely hard up for some D&D because we needed
It was
some.
Pathfinder.
Sorry, Pathfinder.
We needed
Oh
our
my
TTRPG
gosh.
time.
We needed some TTRPG time.
So thank
We
you so very
missed it.
much. Come back next week and see where things continue from here.
I know. Now that we've gotten the Hell Knights out, we're about to find out what's going on.
Find out even more about what is happening in Cheliax.
And the stupid soul stealer who apparently is magicking everybody to follow him.
Yep. So thank you very much. Come back. We'll be here on Monday for Tabletop Terrain Talks. And then on Wednesday for the family gaming experience.
It's going to be awesome. And we're going to cover a lot of news because we've missed the last week of news. So we're going to cover 2 weeks worth of news. So
get
it's
what's
gonna be a
happened to
longer
Gen Con and all that stuff.
For TTRPG news. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys. Tonight was freaking awesome. We love you so much. See you in the Discord. See you on Monday.
And remember, it only takes two.
Mwah.